Hello everyone and welcome to Football United TV. I'm Maisy.
And I'm Matt, and this is the final La Ligue des Champions. Yes, everybody, welcome back to La Ligue des Champions. It is Liverpool versus Real Madrid in the Stade de France in Paris tonight. We're back, me and Maisy. Maisy, how you doing? You all right?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you, Matt?
Yeah, not too bad. You know, it's Saturday. It's Champions League final. We're not in it, afraid to say. But Liverpool, Real Madrid, it's going to be an amazing match. We did say last time, didn't we, as well? This is a great setup for both clubs. Real Madrid looking to get their 14th championship of the European saga, and same with Liverpool trying to get their 7th. Both dominant, aren't they, in the Champions League or / European Cups? What do you make of this tie tonight?
Yeah, both teams are one of the most dominated in their country. Liverpool in terms of European trophies, and as well as Real Madrid. They both are actually fighting for the treble this year. Liverpool, they have got their treble will be a bit like the 2001 treble, where they had the UEFA Cup, Carabao Cup, FA Cup. And Real Madrid also won the Ligue. They've won the Spanish Super Cup, and they've got the Champions League. So by rights, theirs is the better treble, of course, but it's still a treble at the end of the day. Both of them have come out with two very strong sides, and I think even though this Real Madrid side is not the best Real Madrid side we have seen, they have still got something about them where they could win this competition, whereas Liverpool, this is one of the fittest sides I've ever seen, managed to play every single minute of every possible game they could play. So that just shows the fitness levels on Liverpool and the mentality on them as well. And I think with this game in particular, it's going to be such a hard one to call.
It is, isn't it? I know that I hear Michael Owen saying that Liverpool had to probably play for the whole game. Usually they like to play for 70 minutes of the game, like high pressing and stuff. But with Real Madrid, they literally haven't been playing that great, have they, this season? Same as Champions League. They've only been playing like good for a certain amount of the game. So like maybe 20-30% of it. So what do you think Real Madrid are going to do to like face up against a team that is going to try and squash them back so much?
If you want me to be fairly honest, this Real Madrid side, compared to what I would say with this Liverpool side, they can adjust to different teams. I'm not saying Liverpool can, but Real Madrid, I've seen it a lot better. We always can see with a Liverpool side, they're always dominant in every single game regarding possession. But you do know with this Liverpool side, with this Real Madrid side, you've seen that they can do a bit of both. We've seen it, especially in the Champions League. They've been a counter-attacking team with Man City and the PSG this season. So you know that they can adapt to big teams. And I think that's exactly what Real Madrid need to come into this game as a counter-attacking team. And they need to try and break down their midfield. I think if they don't allow Thiago the space, Jordan Henderson the space, and they win the possession through the midfield, I think that is where they will strike and where they will get the best. So I think with every bit of possession they do have, they need to take the chances and pass the ball to Vinny Jr., to Benzema, because you know that them two are lethal finishers. But as a Liverpool side, they need to be extremely careful not to give that possession away, not to give them silly free kicks away when they do give possession away to Real Madrid. And they need to take the chances where they can, because we have seen into the finals they have played, they haven't been clinical in their chances.
They haven't been. What do you think of maybe as well Gareth Bale making an appearance tonight as well? And people saying it's probably his last time in a Real Madrid shirt. Do you think? I mean, I haven't actually seen what the team lineup is. Do you know?
Yeah, I've seen the team lineup. Would you like me to go through Liverpool's first?
Let's go for it. Yeah.
Yep. So we've got Alisson in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Konate, Van Dijk, Robertson in the defence, Henderson, Fabinho, Thiago in the midfield, Mo Salah, Mane, and Diaz as their forward strikers.
Okay, cool. That's a pretty solid team that Liverpool.
What do you think of that team, though?
I don't know what to say really, because you look at Liverpool and you think it doesn't seem as strong as they could be, but then maybe it is. You know, you don't know what Jurgen Klopp's seen in training recently. I know they've had like a week or so off as well, and they've had a few injury problems as well. I know Thiago, you said he was playing, right?
Yeah, Thiago's playing, and both him and Fabinho have had injuries. So this is the first day back after the injuries.
That's what I'm saying. That is strange, but like I say, maybe he's seen something to say, look, you are ready, you are fit. Because I know Jurgen Klopp did come out, didn't he, after the weekend's games in the Premier League, that it's not looking good for Thiago. So to see him in the side, in the squad tonight, that's you know, must be improving in some way. It must be fit enough. But
I think maybe he could be using how you could say the mind games toward Real Madrid to think, oh, we can prepare without Thiago, and to think, okay, we've got no Thiago, no Fabinho. Look, maybe we could potentially change our game plan. But obviously they come out an hour or two beforehand, don't they, the lineup, so it doesn't give them enough time to really prep that in reality.
No, not really. So they are definitely starting Thiago.
They're both definitely starting into this lineup, yeah.
I mean, yeah, they can't be really prepared to. It's so difficult because it's Liverpool, and like you say, they got such a great squad that I don't know what Real Madrid are going to do on their preparations, or what they've been doing on their preparations to be able to beat Liverpool. But what do you think the score is going to be, Maisy? What did we say last time? I think you said something like
3-2.
Yeah.
To Madrid. I think it's going to be. I think it will go past 90 minutes. I think it will go to extra time, but I think it will be nicked at extra time. I don't think it will go to penalties. I imagine though, if it went to a goalless penalties and Liverpool won the treble off a goalless penalty treble, it'll be a goalless penalty treble, and that's something that you'd never think you could hear. But under the same breath, you'd never, in the next 15 years, for instance, they never look and go, oh, Liverpool won the treble by not scoring a single goal. Yeah, it's just a treble at the end of the day. Just like you look at it in terms of points, Man United won 79 points in 99, won the league. They'd never say, oh, compared to Man City, who won 100 points, Man United only won 79 and won the league. It isn't like that. You've either got a treble and won trophies or you haven't. They'd never say, oh, we went all the way to penalty. Do you get what I mean? It's just records at the end of the day.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything really, does it? Like you said, Man City got to the 100 points. They didn't get 100 points this time, but it meant more to City, I think, this year, even though it wasn't like the one that really you look back on statistically and say that was the clincher. But I don't know. I still think it's going to be penalties, Maisy.
Do you want me to give you Real Madrid's starting lineup as well?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, so they've got Courtois in goal, Mendes, Alba, Milanato, and Cavajal, is it? Yeah, in the defence.
Oh, Camavinga, yeah.
No. Carvajal is pronounced.
Oh my lord!
He's supposed to be a very good fullback anyway, from what I'm hearing. Cruz, Casemiro, Modric in the midfield, Vini Jr., Benzema, and Valverde in the striking option. So again, another solid midfield there from Real Madrid, and even though it's an aging midfield, we have seen wonders in this Champions League this season.
We haven't we? It's been an amazing campaign, actually, to be fair, hasn't it? I know it hasn't been for us, for Man United. we didn't really get very far, but I mean, even for Chelsea, really, and yeah, look at Chelsea as well. They went out like literally by Madrid, who could be lifting it tonight. And I think, to be fair, Madrid's given most of the highlights, don't you think, of this Champions League so far?
Yeah, they have definitely made like history. Like they've definitely had the best comebacks of the Champions League this season, and their kind of comebacks are why you think, oh, we don't want away goals, in this Champions League fixture, because it gives you something to fight for. And Real Madrid has really shown fights against PSG, against Manchester City, because think about it, if there was any away goals what was standing, would you have ever seen them kind of fights and determinations from teams? And I'd probably say probably not.
No, I don't think. I think you're right. I think I completely agree with you on that, Maisy. I can never go against you. So we're 5 minutes away from kickoff. Stade de France. Seen all the Liverpool fans trying to get flights and boats and trains to get to the game as well. It's only a short distance, really, but still such a struggle to get to when it's such an occasion like this.
Yeah, and lots I've been seeing on social media, Liverpool fans, their coaches never turning up, so they're having to miss the Champions League final because of it.
Really?
Yeah. Somebody ordered a coach. It was for yesterday, 4 p.m. It never turned up.
It just never turned up.
Just never turned up. I seen it on Twitter today.
Oh God! Is that the coach driver? Who'd they go with? Regis?
No.
That's not good, is it? Unfortunate to them. Maybe they've sorted something out and got there in the end, hopefully. Like I said, it's not that far, like it's not that far at all.
Yeah, I could have a swim across the pond.
Yeah, people have swum the channel, there's people that have broke records. Maybe they could break a record on the way over, maybe.
That is true. That is true. And how long would you say it gets to Spain to France? Can't take more than a couple of hours, surely, but...
What, getting from Spain to France?
Yeah.
Depending on where you go, yeah, I guess. The best place would probably be flying into like Bilbao and then getting across the border from there, or maybe Barcelona. Yeah. Do you know what? I think probably your best bet, if you're not going out, is probably going to maybe Belgium or Amsterdam and then driving through that way. That's probably what a lot of people.
Well, a train takes 6 hours 39 minutes from Spain to France.
It's not too bad though, is it?
Not really, because it'd only take like an hour or two then on the plane.
Exactly. It's a big country. They both are.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so if it's an hour on the plane, you've got to be there an hour and a half before the plane goes, and it takes about an hour to an hour and a half to get out of the airport. So it's about the same, isn't it? Hello to everybody in the chat. Thank you for viewing. Let us know what you think the score is going to be today. I'm excited about it. I know Maisy is too. She's wearing her shirt for the occasion as well, might I add. Let's have a little glimpse. Look, ain't that a thing of beauty, that badge there? Look, and it's Umbro as well. Like me and Maisy were saying, nobody really wears Umbro that much anymore. And it was 2000, you said, Maisy, right?
Yeah, 2000. Back when these football shirts were getting created, Umbro was the most popular design, in my opinion. I preferred it. When you look at it in terms of football designs, it's better than Nike and Adidas. There's an update here that it's 15 minutes late, the football.
Oh. Let's try and find out why. Why would that be? Did they have a pre-show or something that didn't go too good?
Possibly.
There could be something going. Could be something going on here, Maisy.
I think so.
Sorry, I'm just going to have a little look and see. There's a delay for the Champions League final because of the fans.
Yeah. Oh, it's
There we
because of the fans.
That's what it's. Well, that's what a few people are saying. To delay the football when I've been at the pub since 11 a.m. should be criminal. Oh no, she's obviously like this. I think it's a she. Yeah, she's obviously having like a.
Okay, I've just read it here. It's due to chaos outside the ground. Why it's kicking off 15 minutes late. It's gone from chaos at the ground on a bottleneck on the ramp by the gate, security guards overwhelmed, and a lot of fans shoved together. Unpleasant experience, absolutely shambolic. No way in any way which you're going. Stay safe heading in. It has potential to be very dangerous.
Oh Lord. There you go. We're coming up with a news straight away. Everybody, if you want to find out what is going on right now, why there is a delay, me and Maisy are trying to find out. She has scoped out some very good information there, saying that there is fan trouble and there seems to be a bit of a squeeze maybe outside of the Stade de France with fans that maybe potentially don't have tickets, right? Is that what we're...
I'm not sure because they haven't got tickets, but we know that Liverpool fans and Real Madrid fans aren't exactly... amusing with each other. They don't really like each other, do they? After the last Champions League final, the vans are blocked. The reason why is because vans are parked blocking the pavement. The police are doing their best. They said they will call the chief to explain how dangerous it was, but why approaching the authorities never on the ground to sort it. Yeah, so it's something to do with how people are parked up there.
Oh, there's a delay for kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching, and you can watch the game on YouTube tonight for free on BT Sport if you do want to watch it. I haven't had to throw that out there. So watch it, put it on mute and listen to our commentary if you really want to do it. Because, you know, fans talking about talking about the game, we're going to be watching along. I'm a bit annoyed that it's a bit of a delay there. That's unfortunate, isn't it? Because if it goes into penalties and extra time, etc., it's going to go on till very late. And I know it's already like 9 o'clock in Paris, I believe, right now.
Yeah, because they're an hour ahead of us.
That's the thing, isn't it? All the fans out drinking from way early, probably feeling it right now. I think it's been quite hot out there as well. So the heat.
When the Champions League final was, I think it kicked off about 6 o'clock, so it wasn't nowhere near as bad.
When was that?
Last weekend or the weekend before?
Oh, 6 o'clock it was. Yeah.
Yeah, let me see. It was. Yes, it was last week. And it kicked off at 6. 6 o'clock isn't that bad, really. You've still got the rest of your night, haven't you? To be honest.
What do you like? I don't know. Like, what do you think about maybe just having it as a 3 p.m. kickoff Champions League finals, or is it just? I
think 3 p.m.'s too early, but yeah. I think 8 o'clock's too late. I'm happy with a 5-6 o'clock kickoff.
Yeah, just something in between because
the Champions League, you like to watch it a bit late and have your tea with it and have a drink. Whereas at 3 o'clock, you think, I don't want to do anything like that. I'm too early for tea. I don't want the takeaway and all that crap. But then when it comes to 8 o'clock, you think I'm stuffed and I'm drunk.
Do you know what? Actually, you've just read me like a book. That's exactly what happens to me. So yeah, I completely agree. I might actually order some food tonight as well while we're on stream because I'm so hungry. Why not?
As well.
Right, so Liverpool fans are probably finding out right now there's a delay. They're all out. They're in force. I think it's 20,000 tickets for each section for Madrid and Liverpool. So that's very good compared to what the Europa League final got with Rangers and Frankfurt. I think it was like something like 10,000 each or something silly.
Not too sure, to be honest, but that was a very good final.
It was good. You can see
it's just a shame for the Rangers.
Yeah, it was. I mean, taking it to the penalties as well. it does hurt, doesn't it, to go out on penalties? But I just knew that Ramsey was going to miss that penalty.
So did I. I could tell. I was like, nah, this guy is going to miss it. I had that feeling at the back of my mind because he only came on a few minutes before. Like, this ain't going to be good.
The most, like, respected and most standout sort of player that you sort of would have expected to have put that away. Like you said, it just didn't feel right when I saw him standing up to it. I was like, he doesn't feel like a Rangers player right now. You know, he hasn't really had that season where he feels like he's a part of the team. He's only just come on the field to play, really. He hasn't really had a touch. And now he's taken a penalty in probably the most important game that they've played for a very long time. And it was just a crap penalty, wasn't it?
And to be honest, though, in my opinion, that the qualities he had, he should have at least come on during the 90. Because there was a few injuries there in that Rangers team. I'm not obviously a Rangers fan, so I can't really comment too much about it. But I have been watching them that slight bit more, and they did have injuries, and their midfielder was playing as a false nine. And it just felt like to me that the substitutes didn't pay off, and I'm not too sure why it took till 3 minutes before penalties for Ramsey to come on. They missed a clear sitter in that extra time as well. Obviously, it's not a nice thing to see because even though like I'm not a Rangers fan or like I support the Scottish Premier League, you still prefer your British team to go through over your German team. I'm not saying that this is the case this time. I'd rather Real Madrid win.
No, yeah, I want Madrid to win. And I agree with you as well. I think with Rangers, the fact that they beat and knocked out so many teams, they felt like the Real Madrid of the Europa League. The fact that they were like literally knocking out these teams that you didn't expect with Dortmund.
I'll be 1 minute.
No worries, Maisy. No worries at all. So everybody, there is a delay for kickoff. There's a delay for kickoff. There's some sort of maybe some trouble going on outside the stadium. We're not quite sure what's going on. We're trying to look up tweets and etc. to find out what people are saying, but we can't really find out. Please do smash like, share, subscribe if you can, if you are viewing in right now. And please let us know what you think the final score is going to be. Maisy said it will be 3-2 to Real Madrid. I've said it will go to penalties and it will probably be a Madrid win. I mean, look, my heart says Madrid are going to win. You know what I mean? My heart says Madrid are going to win, but my head is probably going to be Liverpool, isn't it? But I'm not going to put. I'm going to stick to Real Madrid to win it. I definitely am. So it looks like the players are coming out now. Is this for possibly their warm up, or are they actually coming out? Ooh, I can't tell. Oh no, they're warming out. So maybe it's going to be a little bit longer. I think, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think it's going to start at 8:15. Right. Let's see if I can find out any more information. Let's see what's going on. What are people saying? Not a lot. There's still nothing really coming up at the moment. Right. Delay for the final. Let's see what comes up. For security, this is from UEFA. For security reasons, the UEFA Champions League final kickoff has been delayed by 15 minutes, and it will now be at 9:15 French time. Oh, just due to late fan arrivals. There isn't any trouble, ladies and gentlemen. There is no trouble at all, all right? I know some people like to think that will always be the case, but it isn't. I think it's just late arrivals, people coming. They've scheduled flights, I believe, from certain places like Liverpool and London. specifically for Liverpool fans to get out here. So if there has been a few delays, I think 15 minutes is really not going to make it any better. But there's going to be a lot of people that probably missed this game. I mean, you look in the stadium, it looks pretty packed to me. The middle section where the players come out, that needs to fill up a little bit, but that's just mainly press. Let us know, everybody, what you think the score is going to be. I'm going to read out a few comments. Maisie has just run off for a minute. I think she might be going to get her drinks, and we're going to chill out and go through this final with everybody. Big up to Football versus Cancer. I know he's doing a live watch along now as well. Go support him if you can, please. This is Talk MU right now here. Big up to Talk. Jamie Phillips Football Chats. Big up to you, mate. How are you feeling about today's final, mate? And what do you think the score's gonna be, bro? What do you think? What do you think? Luca, big up Luca. Big up to everybody in the house. Luca, what do you think the score's gonna be, mate? Okay, good people. Delayed, what's occurring? I think it's apparently because there's late arrivals, like I said, mate, but I think 15 minutes. I don't really see the benefit of people if they're late. They're not going to be, it's not 15 minutes, it's going to be longer. So just heard it's 20:30 kickoff. Okay, everything's coming out. So UEFA did say, they did bring out a statement saying it'll be 1:15, but I think, Dan, you might be right, because the players are still warming up. So I think it's going to be a late one tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It is 8:30. Yes, Luca, 8:30. Bloody hell, UEFA. Come on, speed up with it, will you? Jab Rock, hello, mate. How's it going? Big up, Jay. Big up to you. Jab Rock, 8:30. Right, we got it. 8:30 kickoff, typical Liverpool fans. Now, come on. I don't think it's anything to do with trouble or anything like that outside the ground. So let's not do that. You know, Real Madrid would be just as likely to be doing that as well if that was the case. Little trouble at the stadium, fans struggling to get in. Right. So there's probably people are probably hanging right outside the stadium who haven't got tickets, trying to just get a feel of the atmosphere. You know, like when there was a lockdown and people were still sort of trying to hang outside stadiums and stuff, that sort of thing. But you know, Liverpool and Madrid fans are flocking in herds to this final. It's quite easy for both sides to get there, isn't it? You know, like I think Maisy said, I think it's about 6 or 7 hour train from Spain, from the edges of Spain, maybe. So it's not too far for both teams. So, you know, people will be trying to get out there, go into any bar or go into any fan zone that they can, and specifically trying to get outside the stadium and just give that support and cheer from outside the ground. So let's see what happens. I want to know your predictions, though, everybody. We're going to read out a few now. Dan says Liverpool 3, Madrid 1. Most probably right. Yes, Dan, that's what we like to hear. How are you doing? I like the way you've done how are you? It still made sense, mate. Still made sense, all right? Dan says, I'm good, thanks. Jab Rock, not actually watching it as I have plans with family. Thought I'd drop in to wish my brother good luck for tonight. Thank you very much. Maisie will be back very shortly. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Smash like, share, subscribe. Real Madrid are now coming out onto the field to do their preparations for the game. Liverpool have just done theirs. It is going to be an 8:30 kickoff. So I will absolutely scrap what I've got down there on the ticker. So let's hope. Let's hope it doesn't go into penalties, because it'll be a long one for everybody out there and everybody that's been drinking as well. Stay safe. All the pubs that usually shut 11 are going to have to stay out just a little bit longer if you are showing the football. Smash like, share, subscribe if you can. It really does help. Delay for the kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. It is 8:30. So, yeah, that's it. There we go. It's all changed now. It's all changed. Let us know what you think the score is going to be, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you think. I think it will be penalties. Real Madrid winning, maybe with the last kick of the game. I'm going for the dramatic win. Sort of thing like what happened to Rangers. That's what I think. That's what I truly, truly think. So it's 8:30. 8:30 kickoff. Let's see if I can find the teams for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, so I can actually put them up for you. Should I just give you like something that I don't want the predicted lineups. I want the actual lineups. Hello, Maisy.
Hi. Yeah, I've heard now that it's delayed to 1:30.
Yes, it is 1:30.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh well.
This is absolutely ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. It's not
I know,
fair
right?
to fans. I mean, if it gets delayed anymore, I don't know what's going to really happen.
I don't know whether it's actually fan trouble or just the fact that people.
I'm going to have a look.
I think it's people finding it hard to get in because there is a lot of people outside the ground, and I think families can't, struggling to get through the.
It's on Sky. It's on Sky Sports now as well. Real Madrid, been delayed due to problems outside the ground. Fans have faced issues getting into the ground of the stadium with long queues at security checkout points and congestion. Many are still waiting to enter the ground with 15 minutes ago, with the original start date being at 8 o'clock. Confusion inside the ground, boos and whistles as the delay is announced due to security issue. The pre-match routines have been done, so now they're attempting to fill the time. Strange atmosphere. Reports from those stuck outside the stadium and footage feeding through as well of poor organisation and communication, dangerously narrow routes with police fans further unnecessarily blocking space, all of it creating an uncomfortable, unwanted situation.
Right. Okay. Well, you know what? This might be. Do you think this is to do with the fact that it was going to be held in St. Petersburg at the Zenit Stadium? The fact that there's.
I think it was actually, wasn't it, going to be at the Juventus ground and then they changed it to Paris?
No, it was going to. Well, I mean, do you mean after the fact that because it was going to be in Zenit St. Petersburg, right? That was the main.
I thought it was originally going to be at Juventus's ground.
Nah.
I thought it was going to be there, but then it changed it to Paris.
They changed it for Paris because of the Ukraine thing, right? Because St. Petersburg's in Russia. Yeah, they pulled the plug on it and they gave it to France. But look, France should be able to be prepared for this sort of occasion. So I can't see it being the fact that they've not had enough time to be able to sort out.
They've had weeks. This happened months ago. They knew for months that it's going to be in France. If they're not prepared enough, that's down to the stadium in itself.
Yeah, the stadium should be able to. We saw it at Wembley, didn't we? Unfortunately, as well last year. Oh, drama! Klopp's been employing neuroscience to help select which order the players take penalties in. Do you think he really has been doing that? Do you think he's actually really gone to the scientific level to be able to maybe win on penalties if he has to? Because I did say as well, Maisy, that I think it will go into penalties tonight. So do you think he's got something about him there, Klopp? He's done something behind the scenes. He's tried to pick the right people for. I don't know what. I mean, he is always confident, isn't he, when it comes to penalties?
Yeah, he is, but you shouldn't be heavily relying on penalties either. That squad in itself should have it done in the full 90.
I think they will. I think Liverpool will, to be fair. I really want Madrid
to stadium doesn't even look properly full, looking at it.
No, it doesn't. You're right.
So it just shows how poor it has been tonight.
Oh, dear. That's not good. But then, you know what? I see people that had booked tickets for last night to go to the game. If I was going to the Champions League final and it was abroad, I'd make sure I was there at least 2 days before.
A day, or 24 hours at the most.
Yeah. I'd be more, because you know what I mean. Look at these people. Some of these people now, they can't. Some people are probably still at the airport, not trying to get there now. But it's devastating.
Yeah, it's just it's bad. It's really bad, and maybe it might be poor from the fans, but it's also poor from the stadium as well. They should be doing a lot better.
Yeah, they should be. Jabrock says, yeah, Neuro 11 sounds like interesting stuff. Liverpool, Dan's putting up Alisson, Trent, Canate. Just if you didn't know the Liverpool lineup tonight, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. There it is. Oh, and we've got the Real Madrid as one as well. That's cool. Cheers, Dan. I was looking for it, Maisy, just to sort of try and put it up while you were gone, just to sort of help me out to get through that point of me being alone. Did all right, though. So there's the Real Madrid, like Maisy said, it's Courtois, Carvajal, Militao, Alaba, Mendy, Modric, Casemiro, Cruz, Valverde, Benzema, Vinicius Jr., and Liverpool, Alisson, Trent, Canate, VVD, Robertson, Henderson, Fabinho, Thiago, Salah, Mane, and Diaz.
Mm-hmm.
It might not be Luca. We don't know. There's no point in throwing that out just yet. I don't think that is what's going on. I think generally people are struggling to get there. He's like, it's the Liverpool fans' fault. Always blaming the Liverpool fans. It might be Madrid fans. You never know. You never know. Very judgmental, Luca. You're right, Maisy.
Who could blame the Liverpool fans?
It might not be. I've got to be biased here. All right. Tickled Maisy there.
He did tickle that. He actually really did tickle that.
I'm not sure though. I don't think it is to do with fans causing trouble or anything like that.
No, I'm gonna see if I can find more of an update now.
It looks to me, I think if we were investigating this, Maisy, it looks to me like...
Wow, it says here
there you go.
that it could potentially be a 24-hour delay kickoff.
Oh, wow.
I know. I don't know how true that is, of course, but...
So what do all the fans do?
Well, exactly.
If you got a hotel for like £1,000 a night, what, you're just going to stay another night, are you? And who's paying that? Uh-oh. Who's saying that then, Maisy? Where's that coming
It's saying
from?
it on Twitter. Hey, gas has been used. Whatever that is. What's tear gas?
Tear gas. Right. It is fake. Is it fake? Are you sure it's fake? Look, I mean, anything could be coming out right now from everywhere, so no one quite knows what's going on. They're not really showing anything on the BT Sport.
No, BT Sport is not saying anything of what's going on, but what are we saying now?
I am on the Bombay mix tonight. Oh, I love it.
Oh, lovely. Lovely. I am jealous. Yeah, it even said it at the ground due to late arrival of the fans. The match has been delayed, following 15 minutes maximum. But that was for 1:15.
They've still got the dancers on the floor, on the middle of the pitch.
It says here, the reputation of Uefa's announcement that the late arrival of fans is to blame for the delay of the kickoff has had a load of boos. Supporters have been queuing for over 2 hours outside. There are countless witness accounts of how this evening has unfolded.
Hey, look, Luca say no way it'd be 24 hours. You never know, mate. These things have happened. If it's something very serious where I'm not going to throw out anything right now because I don't know anything. I'm not going to want to.
All the Real Madrid fans seem to already be in.
That's the thing. Liverpool fans aren't. There's a lot of Madrid fans. I do see.
Maybe Luca's right.
Maybe he is. Yes, I'm saying maybe he is, but we're not sure. If anybody has any information on what is going on right now, we've looked up a few things. There's still like this opening ceremony happening on the field right now. So it's not going to be a 8:30 kickoff either. So I'm not really sure what's going to go on here. I think it's going to be a 9 o'clock kickoff, which will be 10 o'clock in France. Yeah, look, Maisy, it's the opening ceremony now. Look.
You would have thought that would have been done ages ago.
Yeah. And who's coming out now? There's a singer coming out. What's her name? Do you know who it is? I can't remember who was opening it up. Some famous pop singer.
Don't know.
Oh, my Lord. All right. So this looks like this has been planned. Because you would have done this ages ago if there was a delay that they obviously knew about the delay before. Do you not think?
Mm-hmm.
Why is this just going on now? It's as if they know this is happening. I think it's going to be a 9 o'clock kickoff. There's no way they're kicking off in 5 minutes when this has just started. Not a chance.
At all. Not at all. And it is poor organisation.
It is. Oh, here we go. Look, there's someone singing. Do you notice her? Who is it?
No clue. Someone I've never seen in my life.
If you know who that is on stage, ladies and gentlemen, please let us know. I'm not trying to be ignorant. I'm just not down with the kids these days.
With the kids. Oh my. Let's see if we can find any updates now. It's still saying it should be at 8:30.
It's not going to be 8:30. There's no way they're starting this in 5 minutes, is there, Maisy?
Nah, no way. No way.
It's not the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It's not like they can just drag them off underneath the... Do you know what I mean? Switch fields in 5 minutes.
No, it just, like you say, it does seem very iffy because you'd have thought that regardless of how many fans it is, that it's gonna... that they wouldn't do an open ceremony this late on. You wouldn't have thought.
Exactly. Problem is, if it goes on more than an hour or half or so, it will have to be tomorrow. Ain't going to kick off past 10. What, in France? Do you mean at 10 o'clock? Or do you mean... Because it's going to be 10 o'clock in France, isn't it?
Yeah, that is true. That's true.
That means it could be like... It could end at 1 a.m. in Paris if it goes to penalties.
That's ridiculous.
Well, close to 1 a.m. Bloody hell. I just heard 9 o'clock. Cheers, Luca. Yeah, I think we've established that because of this opening ceremony. Where can I watch this game for free? You can watch it on BT Sport on YouTube. It is there. Go check it out. Pretty easy to find. I'm on there right now. BT YouTube Dan. I heard 9 o'clock-ish. Just saw LOL 1 a.m. Yeah, it could be. It could go on to 1 a.m.
It said that if it's going to be at 9 o'clock here from what I'm reading, but
I think it's all a guessing game at the moment, isn't it, Maisy? All this.
They only let us know 20 minutes before kickoff, though, that it was going to be late.
Oh, mate, you say, Luca, you say 1 a.m. There was a final. I can't remember what it was now. Whether it was a Champions League final or not, but it was on. I think it was it was an El Clasico, I think, and I think it went on till about 2 in the morning.
Bloody hell!
They kicked off at midnight, so
it's
does
still
happen.
saying 5 minutes ago it's going to be at 8:30, so that is off reports.
Blimey now, eh? What's going on, Maisy? We wanted a nice, easy, relaxed La Ligue des Champions finish, and we've got like delays, like the flights for the Scousers.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read some report. I'm just seeing a video here what's been done, and people are literally like running to try and get into the ground. They're running through the gates in France, and it looks like Liverpool fans. Security unable to stop them, so lots of fans without tickets are able to get in.
Right, so I did say that. I said it is another Wembley thing happening where fans are running through the turnstiles. Big up to Solo, big up Maisy and Matt. Solo, there seems to be a bit of a problem at the moment in the Stade de France or just outside, and it looks like everybody that Liverpool fans are charging through where they're not checking tickets properly. Would you say, Maisy? That seems to be what.
Well, looking at that video, because I literally just seen the video itself, and the video says that the video is showing that they're literally running in without tickets, and the security's doing nothing.
Security's not doing nothing, apparently. We're getting reports here, there, and everywhere. They said they delayed it because they're giving fans more time to get to the stadium. That doesn't seem to be the case. We'll probably find out more in the next 5 to 10 minutes. Dan says, cannot get it on BT, but found it on YouTube. The pre-match entertainment is on at least. Does anybody know who this lady is?
It's supposed to be called Camilla.
Camilla?
Yeah.
Parker Bowles? I've just seen the video. Oh, is there a video going around already on social media? Okay. Well, if anybody knows anything about it, if anybody has any links to anyone that's in Paris right now that actually can see it face to face, eye to eye, please let us know.
They've got like literally the worst pundits going. Like, come on, seriously.
Who's that?
Rio Ferdinand, Steven Gerrard, and Michael Owen.
Oh no. Oh, it's Camille Cabello.
Well, that was close. I was close.
Yeah, I don't think Rio's any good. I don't know why BT Sport used Rio.
He's overrated. He is seriously overrated. He winds me up. And maybe that's a bit tight as a football fan, but as a United fan, but he genuinely winds me up as a pundit.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's weird because I loved him as a player, but I don't really like him too much as a pundit, really. I think that's the thing, though, aren't they? They're all buttered down. They're all watered down. Like, they don't really give their opinion. They just sort of, they're almost like told what to say. Sort of like Sky Sports pundits. They can't really keep Roy Keane on the leash, though, can they? He always lets loose. He always says things when he probably shouldn't. But I mean, for us, he should. But they'll probably like, no, don't say that. And then it goes well, and they're like, oh, well done, Roy.
I do love Roy Keane, though. His quality. He's absolutely fabulous, Roy Keane.
Amazing. He is amazing. Just heard, go UEFA, they have put new tweet.
Okay.
Well, they're bringing out the cup, Maisy, so it's definitely going to be...
It's going to be close, of course. So let's see what it says. They're showing pictures here. Sporting greatness everywhere you look. This guy has a finger. Zidane's at the ground. The lovely Zidane. Nothing here. It's only said that it's been delayed by 15 minutes on the Champions League Twitter.
They're coming out now.
Right, yeah. Well, it's longer than half an hour anyway.
Right, so I'll change that once more. Jay says, got to say, though, Michael Owen seems to be getting a little bit better. Do you agree with that, Maisy?
No. No, I can't agree with it. Seems to be getting worse and worse every time I watch him. It stresses me out.
Some people like him, some people don't. I remember when he did first start, though, he was... oh, man, it was poor. Very poor. So you reckon 8:45 kickoff, yeah?
Lucas said in the chat 8:36, which is a very odd number.
Can't be in 3 minutes.
No, but they wouldn't say 8:36, would they? They'd do it on a 5 or a 0.
Yeah, it wouldn't be. I reckon in 7 minutes. I reckon 8:40.
Yeah, I agree. 8:40. Vamos Madrid. Vamos Madrid.
Vamos. Get the Bombay mix out.
Yeah, they're standing now listening to the Champions League song. I don't know if you play FIFA, right? But every time I play FIFA and I'm in the Champions League, I always like leave it running so I can hear the Champions League song because I absolutely love the Champions League.
It's an amazing song as well.
Yeah, it's a brilliant song. I really, really love it. But I've done a few careers. I've done Sporting first year, and at the moment I'm doing Villarreal. I wanted to risk myself, see how I do with them. And I've already got 3 players who are out for a long time. I've got Danjuma out for 7 months, Marino out for 3 months, and who else was out? I bought Jonathan David, and he's out for 5 months. I'm literally like looking at it like, why is all my players getting injured like this?
It's real life, isn't it, though?
I know, I've got a worse injury crisis than Leeds.
Well, you can't do that, surely.
That's how I genuinely feel. I feel like I've got a worse injury crisis than Leeds, honestly. I actually got asked this question by a Liverpool fan. Was it the right choice? Would Kanate have been a better choice or Matip to start? And I said Matip, even though Kanate had been playing in the finals. I feel like Matip has been much better. He's quite underrated for me. Don't know about you.
He is underrated. He is, and I'm pretty sure he is usually the solid pairing with Van Dijk, isn't he? Usually the one that they use. But Kanate is amazing, and he really is.
He's great in the air.
Yeah, he's very fast, Kanate, as well. And I thought that maybe they would. He's not playing, is he, Kanate? We've gone through this.
Kanate's in the starting 11 over Matip.
Right, yes, that's what I'm saying. I thought that Jurgen Klopp was going to go for that speed with Van Dijk, because I know they both have speed. But you said he's good in the air as well, so.
Yeah, because I think out of 5 headers, he scored 3, for instance. He scored quite a few headers for Liverpool. So, I wonder what the combined ages of that Real Madrid's midfield.
Oh, bloody hell. Probably about 100.
I'm going to actually work this out. Caruso is 32.
Yeah, I'm going to say 100.
Casemiro is 30, so that's 62.
Yeah, I'm going to be right, because Modric is 36, right?
Modric is 36, so that makes a combined age of 98 years old.
Yeah, that was close.
Wow, 98 years old is a midfielders put together.
Wow.
98, wow. You would not think it, though.
What don't you play, Luca?
He's probably on about FIFA, but he does play FIFA. I've seen him play FIFA.
Yeah, I've seen him play FIFA. Here we go. Kickoff has now happened. It's 2037. Yeah. Fair enough.
Luca actually said 36 as well.
He was right. He's getting them all right at the moment.
Oh, no. Got your drink ready?
You know what? I need to open it up. Just like this game needs to be. Very open. What you got there, Maisy? What are you drinking?
Smirnoff Ice.
Not much.
Nice. I haven't had one in ages, and I bought them last weekend, but I wasn't really up for drinking them, so I thought, I'll try
Give it a go. How's the first one going down? All right.
Yeah, it's nice. I haven't had them in years either. So it's been nice.
I haven't had them for years. They're very dangerous.
They're really nice. So frozen, so like a bit slushy.
You know what? That's what I do with my beers as well. When it gets to that just before the slushy stage.
Mm-hmm. Do you know, right? When I was in school, I used to sell drink Lucozades and sweets and stuff like that. So you could basically say I was a shop, and I used to bring in 8 Lucozades every day, selling a pound a drink. So I think I was making like £3 profit every day, not including the sweets. So if you look at it, I could be easily making like 20 quid profit every week.
20 every week.
Yeah, 20 quid profit every week. And with that, like the Lucasades, what people wanted to buy with them if they were slush. So I used to put them in the freezer or take them out an hour before to go to school. And people used to buy them slushed. But Lucasades don't taste the same. They'll taste crap.
What is your favourite sweet though?
I like pinballs.
What are they?
Like mawams? How you pronounce it?
Right, yeah. I like the Malwam strip, like the strips, you know.
Yeah, but they're like pinball versions. They're about pinball versions.
Oh right, like gobstopper ones, like little ones.
Yeah, but you can eat them.
Oh nice, yeah. It's like forever lasting.
Lovely. They're lovely.
All
like different flavours.
I never saw the point in having something that lasts forever.
Liverpool have come out quite strong at the moment, as I obviously predicted as well, because I said that it would be Madrid who'd have to come in as a counter-attacking team.
Yeah, definitely. I think Real Madrid have got to be very careful at the back. They have been very weak with their defence this season, not just in La Liga, but in the Champions League as well.
Yeah, they've let in quite a few goals, haven't they, to be honest?
They have, and they've been a bit reckless with it as well, to say the least. But they've got good players on the bench still as well. I think that's what people have got to take into mind.
People would do you know what? If I was Real Madrid as well, I would be literally trying to use Vinny Jr. as the main source of attack, because out of Liverpool's back four, it's Trent Alexander-Arnold who's the weakest link for me. So I will personally look at attacking at that side and either cutting in or crossing it to Benzema. That's what I would personally do if I was this Real Madrid side.
Yeah, Trent is the weakness, isn't he? But he's very good going forward, isn't he? He's definitely
he's brilliant. I think he's like a bit of a midfielder in that respect. I think he'd work so well in a central midfield role. But I think his defensive issues are always helped a lot by who he's got alongside him too.
I'd like to see him as a winger, not having to necessarily come back.
I can't remember if Gareth Southgate's actually used him as a midfielder before. I feel like he's used him in the one game as a midfielder.
Gareth, if you watch him right now, make sure it happens. All right, put him on right wing. Get it done. Well, actually, we got Sancho as well, though, haven't we? And he is a beaut.
Sancho hasn't been called up, though, has he, for the Nations?
No, but I mean...
Only one player has, Maguire. Of all people, but he's come out... But what Gareth Southgate said, no matter what the form is of certain players, they'll always get called up. So that's obviously his excuse for Maguire, because of he brings that value into the team, and I think he's obviously meant that about Maguire. He's meant that about Harry Kane as well, for instance, because Jordan, I would have thought he meant about Jordan and Henderson too, but he hasn't actually been called up.
No, that's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I understand with Henderson, because he's even getting on for Liverpool. To be fair, he should probably give it up to somebody else now. But Lucas says so. Game was at 8:36. 8:37. Does that mean game will be finished at 10:22? No, it'll be no, because it was 30. It was 36 minutes late, right?
Yeah, so it's 36 minutes late. So half time would be at. I hate doing. It'd be at about 23 minutes past 9, and then. Wow, be like at 23 minutes past 9, something like that, and then it'd a 50-minute break on top of that, and then it could finish around then, really, couldn't it?
You could be right. You could be right again. Luca's doing really well, actually, mate. He's on form.
Luca, love Luca. You know I love you, Luca.
I think he's
use your calculator on your phone, he said.
Yeah, that's cheating. It's like eating when you're drinking. That's cheating. Jay Ebrock says, I'm a duck out and watch it. Enjoy, people. Come on, red men. You'll never walk alone. Big up to Jay there. Big up to you, mate. Imagine if I'm right. Well, you've been right all bloody night, Luca. You can't get it wrong now. You didn't say what the score will be, though, Luca. Let's see if you can get that right.
What did you say your score was, Matt? Sorry.
I said 1-1 during normal time, and then it'll be... Then it go to pens and Madrid will win, like on the kick of death. Just sharing this out.
I don't know about you, but I feel like Salah hasn't really been on form. Look, Trent Alexander-Arnold give possession away there, so this is the kind of things that Real Madrid need to continue with the game, to try and get some out of it. But in the final third, they haven't really been clinical. Oh, that's a nice long ball there for Vinny Jr.
That was nice.
It's just a shame that it just was a bit too heavy.
Yeah, it was, and it's not really a lot. Who was going after that? It wasn't Benzema. It was Vinicius, wasn't it?
Yeah, but you look at it, they're doing exactly what I've said. They're attacking where Vinny Jr. is, and that's where they need to attack.
Well, he's the youth, isn't he? He's the one with the legs. Benzema won't be able to be running around after Liverpool players tonight. They'll really, literally want him just to be in the right place at the right time, and they want to feed it to Benzema and pretty much make him not do any work. Really, you want to save his legs. He's getting on as well as we said, Maisy. So you need him
as well. Whoever wins, I think whoever wins will win Ballon d'Or. So I think if Benzema wins, he'll win Ballon d'Or. If Mane wins, he'll win Ballon d'Or. Just because of they both had terrific seasons. AFCON. What they've done for the club as well, so it could be either one of them who could win. Big
up, Frank. Love the photo there, mate. With he plays American football in I think Milton Keynes as well. Big up to you, Frankie boy. He's a Man United fan too, Maisie. We do like our Man United fans. You know what I mean? Is it Hala Madrid? Isn't it Hala Madrid?
Hala Madrid.
If you do want Liverpool to win, though, give us your comments. Let us know what you think of the lineup so far and the way the game's going so far. It looks like Liverpool are on the front foot. Madrid trying to play balls over the top to catch out Liverpool's defence. What do you think, Maisy? Do you agree on that? Do you think that's what Madrid's tactics or game plan is going to be for the first?
I really do. I think it will be until they scored, and I think they'll start picking up a bit more possession.
Oh,
that was close.
Salah over
the. Flipped it.
Smash the like, share, subscribe if you are watching. There are 4 people in the room right now. Thank you so much for joining us. He says, "Come on!" Yeah, he says, "Come on, Madrid." Lucas says 2-1 Real Madrid in extra time. Oh, that will hurt. That will hurt Liverpool fans.
It would boost my ego.
Yeah, we got our Smirnoff Ices and our Era Moretti's. We'll be all right.
You've been in Portugal, haven't you? Have you tried Superboc?
Yes, I love Superboc.
I tried it when I went, and you wouldn't even think it was like a lager. It tasted so good, and I don't like lager.
No, I know.
And I loved it.
What made you have it? Just for the sake of just being in Portugal?
Yeah, because I've never heard of Superboc before, apart from Sport, because it's on Sporting's top. So apart from that, I've never even heard of it. So I thought, it's like everywhere you go, Superboc, everywhere Superboc. Even like in the McDonald's, they sell Superboc as a drink.
Yeah, my mate used to live in Portugal years ago, and he used to bring me back bottles of Superboc before they actually sold them in this country. And I went to see Sport in Lisbon against who was it I went to see now? Another local team in Lisbon. Oh, Belenenses, I think they're called. They're another Lisbon local team. And I went to the stadium, and it was just Superboc everywhere. So it went very good with the hot dog that they gave me. You had to put some really weird stuff on their hot dog. It wasn't quite like a normal New Yorker style hot dog. It was sort of a Portuguese mix. I had some stuff that they gave me, some sachet of stuff to put on the hot dog. I didn't know what the stuff was. It could have been anything. It could have been cat poo for all I know.
Cat poo.
Whacked it on. Bob's your uncle.
It tastes very light for me, anyway. I thought it tasted very light. It didn't taste like lager at all. I could have drank it another.
It is light. That's a good description. It is a very light beer. Would you swap it for a Smirnoff Ice though?
Probably not. Probably not. No. I'm enjoying it at the moment. I got my Pepsi Max with me instead, just in case I want some Pepsi Max.
Yeah, what is that? Why is it you don't like normal Pepsi, but you like Pepsi Max? Yeah, is that right?
I think like with a normal Pepsi, you can taste the sugar in it, and sometimes you feel a bit like whoa, because it's like a bit of a sugar rush on you. But Pepsi Max ain't got that sugar in it, so it tastes for me a lot better.
Yeah, I got you. Oh dear. There you go.
Quite a boring final so far.
So far, it is, but I think it will. It's going to be very tense, isn't it, between both teams because Liverpool know what happens when they face Real Madrid. I don't think they've ever beaten. Maybe once. I think it was in 1981 they played. Madrid.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what I've been told. Anyway, yeah.
So they have beaten them once in the final, right? Is that correct?
1981. Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. I'm not sure. I don't think Madrid won that one. But I don't think it's really revenge. Do you think extra time is a good thing in football these days when it comes to tournaments and big games like this, Maisy? Do you think they should scrap extra time or maybe just cut it in half and say...
I'd rather just go straight to pens, me.
Yeah.
The extra time, it's just boring, isn't it, for half an hour? More tense. And
yeah, because...
I like the penalties. I don't mind penalties. Not when it's my club, but when it's other clubs, I can laugh.
Yeah, our club hasn't done so well in penalties in the last few years. We went out to bloody,
it says a lot when we lose against Middlesbrough on penalties. That's all I'm going to say.
Middlesbrough, Villarreal, and the rest.
Oh, dear me.
I think he's asking if Superbox an alcoholic drink. Yes, it is indeed, but very, very light. So if you don't really like alcohol too much and you just want to get a taste of it, it's a very nice drink to have. Yeah, waste of time, mate. Absolutely. I think they're talking about making games 60 minutes though, like the whole.
I don't agree with that.
No,
because it's always been 90, so it should stay as 90.
Yeah, 60 minutes a game, 30 minutes a half. Crap. I think 90 is good enough. 90 minutes is good enough. If you can't run around, and you don't have to run around the whole game. It's not like a boxer. It's not a one-on-one. It's not like you need all that energy in you. You do get certain breaks. Do you know what I mean? So
sometimes it takes a club though half an hour to get into the game. Yeah, sometimes it takes about half an hour just to get into the game itself. So it's just, and then by the time you get into the game, the whistle gets blown for half time. It's stupid. So I'm not a fan of it. Just if something works, you leave it. That's what I say. If it works, leave it.
100%. Will it work for tonight for Madrid though? Because they're the only ones clearly with the game plan here, right? Liverpool just going to do what they usually do.
They're like with the headless chickens today, Liverpool. I must be honest. They don't seem like they're in the game at the moment. But neither does Real Madrid. You can tell they're coming defensively, but after they pick up the ball, it seems like they don't know what they're doing. It
would be rubbish, Frank. I do agree. We want stick with 90 minutes. That's for sure.
It's a bit like rugby if you do that. Just leave it alone, man.
Did you see that?
How did he miss that? How did he miss that save? He has right. He was lucky to get the golden boot for me this season. I think the second half of this season has been poor, so I think he was very lucky.
He was, yeah.
I think though, Luis Diaz, I think he would have been better to come off the bench, to be honest, because we've seen a lot better off Luis Diaz coming off the bench this season. I think he's been brilliant, but I think that he's been a lot better off the bench. You've seen the game plan of him coming off the bench, and I think Jota should have started in that striker role and put Mane on the left. Then sub Jota off 60th, 70th minute, then put Luis Diaz on.
Maybe they're looking at it like we want to tire Madrid out from the start and then bring someone
Jota
experienced.
isn't as fast though as Luis Diaz, so
So he's not on that, Jota, is he?
no, Jota's on the bench. So if you would have started Jota, then get them tired out, the legs of Luis Diaz on the counter or the possession, that would work.
No, I do. I get it, but I'm looking at it from that angle. I'm looking at it like, does he want to burn them out through the game, and then bring on someone like Jota who isn't as fast to be able to take on the Madrid players because they've been so worn out by Diaz all game. Does that make sense as well?
Yeah.
They both make sense. I get it, but I just don't know what Jurgen Klopp's stance is on it. I'm not sure what he's trying to do.
I feel like Liverpool's chances have been very crap these past couple of months here. But Real Madrid are just doing sideward backward passing. I hate it.
It's just one of those games where they're going to be dominated by Liverpool. They are the sort of team that do take these games by the scruff of the neck.
Asking for a friend is Scott McTominay playing on Real Madrid's side.
Always got
you know, with the way they're playing with the sideward backward passing. But come on, man.
He made the wrong move, Vinicius. He should have stayed on the left-hand side of the defender there because the player looked down to take the crossover, but Vinicius came across onto the right-hand side. Yeah. Should have stayed on the left-hand side. Liverpool dominating, absolutely dominating. If you are watching, smash like, please share it on Facebook, Instagram, wherever you are, on your YouTube. Give it a share if you can. It really does help. And go check out Devils United. Maisy, you are on, 800, how many subscribers now?
As it stands, I am on 838 subscribers.
Amazing. She was on 700 2 days ago.
Yeah, I gained 700 on Wednesday, I think it was. And today.
And now you've paused. There you go. There you're back.
Yeah, it shows a little bar, and I think the connection's crap on StreamYard.
I think because everybody's using YouTube around you as well, probably in your street, Maisy, just to watch the final. So that'll just take a lot of Wi-Fi, won't it? A lot of signal problems probably tonight. But everybody, go check out Devils United, Maisy's channel. It's amazing. It's really smashing it. She's going to be in 1K before you know it. I want to know your secret. How did you do it?
No clue, but I finally got my first video at 1K views. I've been doing like a player profile, so I was like the players from Man United who've gone on loan this season. I've been getting, like, for instance, a fan of the club they support, and to discuss that player. So I had a Birmingham fan on to discuss Chong because he was on loan first half of the season. That got 1-something K views. And I had a Nottingham Forest fan on to discuss James Gardner. And tomorrow I've got a Bournemouth fan on to discuss Ethan Ladd.
Oh, nice. So you're doing good because you're getting on other people. It's not just
it's a bit different. I think the player profile is.
Sorry.
Oh, that was so close! Wow.
Roast. Sorry, carry on, Maisy.
Yeah, that player profile for me, I think it's something a little bit different what no one is doing because you're not seeing the in-depths of the loan player, what you would really want to know, and you want to know if this player is ready for Manchester United, and them fans in particular will know if they're ready for Manchester United.
Oh.
And we just automatically think if they have like a good game or so, that they're ready for Manchester United. Like, we've seen a couple of games of James Gardner, and we automatically think bring him back into this Manchester United side. But when I spoke to the Nottingham fan, he even said, nah, James Gardner is not ready for Manchester United football. He even said it. He's not ready. He needs Premier League experience first.
So he needs to go to another club first.
He thinks that he should either go to Nottingham if they get into the Premier League, or he should be loaned out to another Premier League club and get proper game time, and then look to see if he's suited for Manchester United, because the Championship and Premier League's too different.
But it's Liverpool, isn't it, that bought Carvalho from Fulham, right?
Yeah, they did, yeah.
So he's clearly ready, isn't he? So why is
potentially? But it's interesting on what he could really do. But and another thing, what I found interesting, James Garner is better in a number 10 role than he is in a 6 role. That's his best position, the number 10. And if you think of it, would he get in over Bruno Fernandes? And the answer is no. So he's not going to get that full game time. What he would think if he got into that, if he was to stay at Manchester United.
Yeah, look, it's down to the club as well. I reckon Ten Hag might want to see him.
I think they're waiting on pre-season from what I'm reading about James Garner, but from the rest of the players, I'm not 200% convinced on what they're going to be doing about them anyway. But I know with James Garner, Ten Hag wants to see how he does in pre-season first.
Well, I'm pretty sure we're very close to getting De Jong, aren't we? As well, that's going to be exciting to see him possibly coming in.
De Jong, yes,
decent play. Xavi's been talking highly about him. He really wants to keep him, but with the situation of the wage cap in La Liga at the moment, if Barcelona want to sort of build their team up, they have to get rid of someone like De Jong who's on quite big wages, and they could get a good price for him as well, at least 60 million pounds. I think it should be 60 to 70 million. So yeah, Man City and Liverpool just going out doing their business, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? Getting Cavallo.
I suppose though, if they can't afford the players, we can just say to him, right, Barcelona, if you don't want to give us De Jong, we'll have Kesse. It's okay.
Yeah, he's not going to be in a lot of wages, so they're like, we'll keep him. Do you know what I mean? I don't think he's on. You don't think he's on as much as De Jong was. I think he was on a lucrative deal. I think Frenkie.
I think there's 2 players they need to confirm. I can't remember the other one who's supposed to be who they need to confirm. It's supposed to be 2 players, Kesse and someone else. Can't bloody remember who.
Liverpool toying with Real Madrid. Oh,
they're trying to look at narrow spaces there as well.
I think Real Madrid are going to have to. Well, if they continue like this, they might get the winner, like in 70th minute and after. But they're not going to do much right now. They got to keep the ball. They got to. That's it. Keep the ball away from Liverpool. There you go. They're doing their job. They're doing their job.
Modric to use them special feet of his.
Oh. Would you take Modric at Man United, even at
his age? No. Right. In his prime, yes. The thing is, we have got a plan here at Manchester United, according to Ten Hag. You don't want to look at players who are his age. We're past that at this point. And, having these players at older age, it hasn't worked. The commercial signings, we need to look away from them. Oof!
Close Benzema getting on the end of that. Alisson had it covered, though.
Look, exactly. This is what exactly Real Madrid need to do. Exactly what I said. That's what I said. Get it in. Either cut through Vinny Jr. or cross it to Benzema. I know Real Madrid's game tactics. Maisy the manager.
You know anything about Hollywood, go ask Maisy. She's got all the...
They're playing exactly how I've said, though. Both of them are playing exactly how I've said.
Absolutely right.
Do you know what I really, as much as I really hate crediting Liverpool, what I really like about Thiago is that he's so good in narrow spaces. In that kind of respect, he's a bit like a younger version of Mata, in the respect that his IQ is he's so intelligent on the ball. He's always one step ahead of each player, and he's so good in them narrow spaces. And I actually personally believe, I know probably Liverpool fans will disagree with me on this, but he's their best midfield. When everyone is fully fit, he walks into that Liverpool midfield.
It's hard to get into the Liverpool team, though, isn't it? Do you think they're going to have a problem with that in the future?
I don't know, but I think with the bench option they've got, it's hard for them to get in because they've got Curtis Jones who can play in that position. They've got Harvey Elliott. They've got Ketia as well. Another one where, and I think this midfield they've got is a perfect balance. Whereas I think when, for instance, we've seen times where Jordan Henderson hasn't played for Nketiah, and I don't think the balance is there. It's not because Nketiah is a bad player, it's because Thiago and Nketiah is a bit similar in the respect of how they play. So it doesn't work out very well. And I think in terms of possession, they give the ball gets given away a little bit too cheaply. With Jordan Henderson, he's been used as a defensive midfielder a lot, but as this box-to-box midfielder, he's very calm on the ball and his passing accuracy is superb, which you do really like to see. And Fabinho is a proper natural defensive midfielder who can just stand in front of Van Dijk and Canate and go, come past me and I'll knock you down. He's one of them kind of defensive midfielders. And Thiago can get into the narrow spaces and he's brilliant on the low block teams.
Yeah, completely agree with that. Yeah. Henderson's
my in-depth conversation about Liverpool and I didn't heave.
Yeah, you've done very well there. I thought you were going to grab the sick bucket while you were talking there. Frank says Kante Eriksen on a free for Man United. I mean, I'd love to see Eriksen. I think he's terrific. I don't know
about you, but do you think Kante is more of a box-to-box midfielder than a defensive midfielder? Because that's what I personally believe. I think since the manager before, is he called Sarr, who came in, who is now the Napoli boss, who used to be the boss for Chelsea. What's it called now? Yeah. You know who I mean, don't you? The guy with the glasses. Yeah. He even said Kante is not a defensive midfielder, and I agree with that. I used to think he's the best defensive midfielder in the world, but looking at him now next to Jorginho, I think he goes forward a lot more than he used to.
Yeah, he does. I'm just trying to think of the manager he was talking about, the guy with the glasses.
Oh, I can't remember his name, but he won him the Champions League, didn't? I think he is the Napoli boss.
Sorry.
He's not the Napoli boss. I'm wrong.
Yeah. We all do that. Sorry, isn't it? Sorry.
Sorry, I'm sure it's Sarri.
Sarri.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Bloody hell.
Yeah. He was at Napoli though, I believe.
I thought he was still the Napoli boss.
He was at Napoli at some point. You're not wrong there.
Yeah, Maurizio Sarri. Yeah. That's exactly who I was on about. Yeah, he was the Napoli boss just before Chelsea. So that's where I'm getting it confused from. He went to Juventus afterwards, and now he's at Lazio.
Ah, there you go. See.
Yeah. He has got a long CV.
He has, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm. He's been a manager since 1990.
That's a long time, isn't it? Where is he at now, did you say?
He's managed 21 teams and he's at Lazio.
He's at Lazio now.
And managed 21 teams. He's on his 21st team.
Yeah.
That is mad.
21st team.
Yeah, it's 21st team.
That's Sorry, I'm actually looking up pizzas to get for half time, Maisy, as well.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely jubbly.
Lovely jubbly. Love you putting on an accent of your own accent. That's very... very impressed by that. It's a slow one, isn't it?
It is. It is very slow. Oh. This game is making my bum hurt.
It's making my mind hurt.
I could feel my bum stiffening up.
You know why? That's too many Smirnoff Ices, that is.
Only on my first.
One's too many. You've had too many. I know you can drink, mate. I've been around with you. We've actually hung around. We've drank before. I think Maisy could probably drink me under a table.
I did dinner.
Close. I did. I was okay. I was okay. That shot you gave me though, that was fire. Oh.
Was it that 101? I got you. Was it 101?
Was that the place or?
No. The shot I got you. It was like a black one, wasn't it?
Yeah. You gave me something, that I'd never tasted, and you were like, "Have you ever tried that?" And I was like, "No." You're like, "Go on, have that. Go on, have that." And I was like,
"Do you know why I got it? Right? Because I used to work at a pub. I don't know. I used to work at a couple of bars, and one of them, we used to go. Oh, have this one. We used to call it 101, and the reason why it's called 101 is because it's 101% rum. So you drank 101% rum.
I still feel it now.
That is
a year ago.
So every time I see it and I'll go on a night out, I always say, "Have you tried this? Go and try it." I went on a work night out and like this lad was chatting me up and he goes, we'll let exchange shots. You pick a shot for me, I'll pick a shot for you. I was like, okay. He picked me a Sambuca. I thought, easy peasy. Seen 101, I was like, I thought, I'm gonna give him this drink. And then he was like, he went, and he fell on the floor, dying. He was like, on the floor, and then he got back up. He went, "How did I do?" I went, "Mate, you ain't for me." I walked off. I went, "Thanks for the shot, though."
You say, "How did I do?" After getting off the floor.
After getting off the floor, he was on the floor for about 2 minutes. He got back up and went, "How did I do?"
You should have got a mirror out and went, "Look at yourself, son."
I went, "You ain't." I said, "I'm sorry, but you ain't for me." And I walked off.
You're not the man for me.
You're not the man for me. I'm sorry. Thanks for the free shot, though.
Go back to training. Frank says Ericsson, De Jong, and Bruno or Van der Beek. You think Van der Beek's going to play a part for Man United?
Well, from what I'm hearing, people are saying De Jong can play as a 6. I don't know how accurate that is. So they're trying to say that all three of them can work together in the midfield. Another shot there by Liverpool. Courtois saved.
Yeah, Salah. Straight at the goalkeeper, though.
Really crap.
It's not been very good so far. Everybody, what do you make of the first half so far? We are at the 35th minute. Let us know what you think. And if you haven't already, go to Devils United, please, on YouTube and subscribe to Maisy. Let's get her to 1K as soon as possible, please.
Fingers crossed.
Nah, you mean fingers crossed? You've got it. Do that. You don't even need a hot cross bun at the moment, let alone fingers. You've got this.
Liverpool again, but they're just not really being clinical enough at all. They really haven't.
It's not been very good, is it?
No.
Well, I think this is Real Madrid's game plan, is to sort of put Liverpool's attack off as much as possible, give it till the 65th, 70th minute, and then try and go for it at the end when Liverpool...
Do you know what that sounds like? Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. That's exactly what they're going to try and do.
Is Carlo Ancelotti Diego Simeone in disguise?
They've been like that, no, right? They've been like that, Maisy.
Wow, that was very, very good footwork there by Vinny Jr. That was brilliant. In literally, I thought he full on nutmeg Canate then as well, but he didn't. It was great. Oh! They just really haven't been good enough.
I think it will open up in second half.
Mm-hmm.
I think Madrid's plan, if anything, is to get this game 0-0 at half time. Go in at 0-0. They can be confident with that. You would, if you're Real Madrid right now, you'd bite someone's hand off because Liverpool like you say, that their game plan. Everybody knows their game plan, but it's how do you stop that from Liverpool? We know what they're going to do. We know they're going to use their wing backs to push up forward. We know they're going to be playing high pressing football, but how do you stop that?
That was a weird corner.
I mean, Atletico Madrid did it, didn't they? That time in the Champions League when Liverpool took them back to Anfield and Atletico won, I think, in extra time.
I'm sure they did, yeah.
It was the same sort of thing. It was counter-attacking football from them. That was the only way they could win it because Liverpool were at that time.
That's all we ever play. That's all we ever play, counter-attacking football.
I know that, but we had this discussion, didn't we? And it's unfortunately the only way they can actually win anything. They can't face Barcelona and Real Madrid in La Liga playing the same way. A lot of teams do that as well, like Athletic Bilbao when they've had some really good performances in La Liga in over the years. Real Sociedad as well. They do the same thing when they're playing Real Madrid or Barcelona. They have to sit back and try and get anything they can out of it, whether it be a point or the 3 points if they're lucky. Yeah, so Real Betis did very well this year in La Liga.
I agree completely.
So did Sevilla. I think Sevilla got Champions League spots.
All right, I remember. They got it this season as well, and it's Sevilla, this Champions League spot. But they got third or fourth.
Yeah. They got, was it third or fourth?
Yeah, I'm sure it was third or fourth, yeah.
I think Valencia did very bad this season, which was a surprise.
Like the Gary Neville days.
What, 2 days? He was in and out, shake it all about, doing the hokey cokey, wasn't he?
His management skills are as bad as his pundit skills.
Yeah, his pundit skills. I mean, look, he's a good pundit when it comes to other teams, but he talks about Man United. He's not the greatest.
Nah, he's too much for Liverpool and Manchester City for me, and he lost my respect when he said Pep was the greatest manager of all time. That's when he's lost my respect.
He's not the greatest manager of all time. Pep will say Alex Ferguson as well. Actually, Pep will probably say him and
Johan Cruyff.
Oh, Johan Cruyff as well. Sorry, he'll say them three.
Yeah, he always said that was his idol.
Yeah, Johan Cruyff was always his idol, but I don't know if you've ever seen that Bobby Robson documentary.
That's the only one I haven't watched, actually. I watched the Wayne Rooney one, but not that one.
It's the best. Honestly, it's the best football documentary I've ever seen. You feel so sorry for what Bobby Robson had to go through.
I need to watch it.
It's honestly, he's such a lovely man as well. He's like, I want to go and explore different cultures when I'm like managing. He managed in PSV. He managed 3 clubs in Portugal, managed Barcelona, and that's where Mourinho came in. He was his interpreter, language interpreter.
Yes, I remember Mourinho was an interpreter. That was at Barcelona, wasn't it? I'm not mistaken, yeah. And that's where he actually started his management, being an interpreter. Yeah. He was like an assistant coach.
Yeah. Oh, so he I think at Barcelona he was like, who do you want to bring someone in? Like, and he was like, bring in Mourinho, and the manager was like, sorry, not the manager, the owner of Barcelona at the time, I can't remember his name. He was like, I'm not sure, like, and he was like, look, whatever you're giving me, take it out of that, like my wages. Give some of my wages to his wages. I want him to be, like, you know what I mean? Like, who would ever do that?
No one would.
He brought Mourinho into the game, and like, honestly, it's the Diego Maradona one as well, Maisy. You've seen that?
No, I haven't.
Oh my Lord, that is absolutely incredible. I might actually watch that tonight. Actually, again, I haven't seen that for a long time.
The thing is, I have no time to watch films because I'm always on my FIFA at the night. You've probably seen the Snapchat stories.
It's like someone says, have you ever seen Blah de Blah on Netflix? And you're like, nah, I'm not interested. You watch like 2 minutes of it and you're like, I'm not coming out for a week.
Stranger Things are back on, so that'll
yeah.
be on my watch because it came out yesterday. RuPaul Drag Race has got a new series out, so I'll be watching that as well.
I forgot about that.
You know me with my RuPaul Drag Race. Have you ordered your food?
Not yet. I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait because this is gonna go. It's gonna be what I'm saying, Maisy. It's gonna be 1-1 in the second half, and then go to extra time, and then go to penalties. I can see this now. I know Real Madrid haven't been playing exciting. Of course, they're not going to be, but their game plan's working. They're keeping Liverpool tame. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They're taming them at the moment. Oh my God, Benzema's in the. No. No. Disallowed. Offside. You see that?
I'm gutted. I am gutted. Oh.
Disallowed.
VAR! Where is the VAR?
VAR, bring it on.
Bring it on, VAR.
Was he offside? Who was offside? They're showing a very slow replay here. That's not penalty. What's he looking at? Oh, VAR's getting involved. VAR's getting involved. VAR. Big up, Charlie. Big up, Charlie Millen from Rio de Janeiro. Big up, mate. What do you think of the game so far? If you're watching it, I know you're probably not. I know you've got a very important college thing going on today, bro, on stage today for your theatre company or for school, I believe. So good luck, bro. Give it your best, mate. Give it your best, all right? And even if it doesn't work out well, bro, just enjoy it, mate. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. Enjoy doing it.
They're checking for the goal now.
Check.
Go on, give it. Just give it.
I want to see a replay of why.
They haven't even shown why it's offside, have they?
No.
Usually they'll show it, won't they? But
say, look, this is what's going on. Oh, come on.
Bloody hell.
Penalty. So it could be for a penalty.
Oh, because Alisson got fouled, didn't he? Let's see. Yeah, so he was on line with the last defender.
It was a goal, so it wouldn't have mattered. He scored the goal. Why would you want a penalty when he scored? It was game on. It was play on.
I'll just give the goal and move on.
Oh, are they thinking? Hang on, right. So he wasn't offside on the first go. Right, he wasn't offside on the first go.
Right, he wasn't offside here.
But was he offside on this part? No, because it was a knee back to him. So that's a goal. I think that's what they're looking at, is whether she should have the penalty or the goal. It's going to be one or the other. It's going to be a goal. Because it's a deflection from, is it Konate's knee?
Yeah.
I think it was Konate.
I thought it was Alisson who fell for some reason. That ref looks scary to well. He looks absolutely scary.
What are they saying?
Penalty. I have no clue.
I think it's a penalty.
Yeah.
No. What is it? What's going on? I can't tell what's going on. The angles of the camera is terrible. Check over. What's the decision? What?
I don't know. Oh, look, he's back of his knee there. Looks offside. Is it offside? Ah!
He was
They've
offside on
offside it.
one, yeah.
They offside it because of his foot when the foul happened.
Yeah, I changed that. Sorry, my friend Bills was on the Premier League weekend show last week. I forgot to change it in my my chat. Robbed, not completely, mate. It was offside, but it did kind of look like a foul in the penalty box there as well. I don't know whether he was fouled by that. God, that VAR was very strange. That's the most exciting part about this game so far, isn't it, Maisy?
Yeah, but the VAR was stupid. They should have knew. They should have knew it was offside.
Yeah, you didn't really need to go back and see that, did you? I thought it was maybe because there was a foul. Oh, National League. Solihull Moors versus somebody rather. Promotion final. Oh, Madrid, here we go. What can we do here? Benzema's hold it up. He's passed it along. Oh, it's a good head there by Fabinho. Would you say Madrid's had the better chances? Or is it a bit even Steven?
I think in terms of chances, Liverpool's had more, but Madrid's have been more effective.
Referee's telling Vinicius to get up.
Still a foul.
You think so?
He got touched on the face, didn't
He got touched on the face. Blessed. Blessed. Smash a like, share, subscribe if you're tuning in right now. Thank you so much, everybody. Give us a comment as well. What do you think the final score is going to be? Luca giving us updates. It was offside from Kanate. What was it? Kanate offside, was it? It was... Well, Kanate couldn't have been offside. He was in his own... He got something wrong there.
Yes, half time now.
Half time, everybody. And it is 0-0. A boring 0-0.
The best thing about it was Benzema.
Zidane's missus is a bit of a looker. I didn't see whether she's a very beautiful woman, but maybe she is. Zidane's a very good-looking man. He is. He's got that va-va-voom, you know. He's got that va-va-voom. A very good man, you know. Francais. The language of love. I mean, when Zidane talks to you about football, you fall to your knees. Half time it is. Maisy,
It is.
can you cover for me while I go train the weasel?
Yeah, that was a very interesting word you have said, but yeah, sure. I can
Any other
do
ways
that.
to put it, and I just thought I'd keep it simple. Uno momento. 1 second, Maisy.
Yeah, so it's now half time for Real Madrid versus Liverpool. So we'll get up the stats. And here the stats are as it stands. 0-0 at half time. Liverpool has had Liverpool has 52% possession of the ball compared to Real Madrid's 58%. Liverpool had 10 shots, 5 on target. Real Madrid's had 1 shot, 0 on target. Liverpool has had 335 passes to Real Madrid's 309 passes. The passing accuracy, Liverpool's 88% to Real Madrid's 84%. Liverpool has committed 5 fouls. Real Madrid has committed 4 fouls. None with yellow cards, none with red cards. Real Madrid has had an offside. And both of them has had 1 corner each. So if you look at it in that respect, Liverpool, they had 1 in 2 chances, has had a shot on target. Yeah, Matt's got a weasel. Yes. Yes, Matt's got a weasel. And Matt's back with his weasel.
Hello, weasel. getting rid of the jingle from my window.
I've said the stats for the game so far. Liverpool's had 5 shots on target out of 10 shots, and Real Madrid has had 1 shot, but none on target.
But I mean, it still feels like it's even Steven, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but to be honest, Real Madrid has had more possession than you've actually think. They've had 58% possession.
Right, yeah.
No, they've had 48% possession, sorry, and Liverpool's had 52%. So even the possession is quite even. The passes, they've only made 20 plus passes more, Liverpool. Not that much more, to be honest. Not that much more at all.
Is it going to go penalties, though?
I don't know. I don't think it is, to be honest. I think it's going to be a very boring, 1-0 win or something.
Very boring 1-0 win.
I actually think it's going to be like a 1-0 very boring win. I really can see it.
You think so? I hope it isn't. I do hope it gets seen to in the normal time, because I know you're very.
But to be honest, I think this game is a lot more. How can I say? More pressure onto Liverpool. The fact that they've had 2 games in the final and they've not had a single goal. So I think it puts that a little bit more pressure on to say, can they not, as much as they're winning the trophies, can they not put it away in the full 90? Is there that kind of a mentality barrier, or is it the fact that Klopp wants us to see out against the penalties?
You make very good points. It's very hard to say what could happen here. I think Real Madrid will want to go to penalties on this if they have to.
I don't. The thing is, I actually think that Liverpool's got the better chance on penalties. I really do.
They do. I know. Yeah, I think they do as well. But I think Real Madrid probably don't think they could probably win it in the 90 minutes or extra time as well. So I think
Carlo Ancelotti can do it, though. He's a special manager, and he got something to prove.
He has. I mean, this could be, I think, his 3rd European title, and I think he's up there with, who is it that's done it now? Oh, Bob Paisley and Zinedine Zidane, winning the European Cup, I think, 3 times.
I think he's already done. He's already won the European Cup 3 times. He's won it, I think, twice at Madrid and 1 at AC, or the other way around.
Sorry, I think maybe with the same club. I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what it is. Yeah. I think. I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm literally.
I'm looking at his achievement. Are you looking at his trophies, or is it just me? I was looking at his trophies the other day, actually, looking at his honours, as you do, because I was saying I was actually talking about Ancelotti because I'd done a preview for the game. Yeah, they've won 3 Champions Leagues. They've won 2 at Milan and 1 at Madrid.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad, is it?
And all the let's see, all the times he's won the Champions League, he's also won the Super Cup.
He's won the Super Cup as well.
All 3 of the time. So all the times he's won the Champions League, he's won the Super Cup with it.
Is he? I mean, who's the most successful manager in the European Cup? It's got to be Ancelotti, no? He's won with AC Milan, right? He's won 2 with Real Madrid, I believe, right? Has he?
Which manager has won the most Champions Leagues? Ancelotti is currently the most joint successful manager, with, of course, Bob Paisley and Zidane.
Go check out Football versus Cancer. Talk MU is doing a great job on his channel. Go subscribe if you can. He is live right now as well. So if you want to flip through the both of us, you're more than welcome. We both are cousins of this whole thing. So yeah, help us all out.
I hope you're not doing exactly what Anthony has said you're doing.
Matt was Googling Googling his weasel. How do you do that?
I hope you're not doing that.
I'm not doing that. I was literally just basically going for a toilet break. All right. I should have just said that. Then it would have been no trouble. I was going to say drain the main vein, but I'm glad I didn't say that now.
We said weasel and now it's not getting dropped.
Yeah. It's British humour though. We always take the mickey out of ourselves, whereas Americans be like, "I've got an alligator," and I said, "I've got a weasel." Yeah, that's what it is. Big up, yeah, I will. Yes, Luca, please go over to Football First Accounts, give him a like, give him a share if you can, please, and us too. And remember, Devils United TV. It's TV. Do I always say
Yeah,
TV?
just Devils United.
Why do I always say because it's Football United TV? I always say TV at the end. Damn it, Janet.
I've gained a few subscribers though recently as well.
What, today?
Since we've been on.
Yay! Brilliant. I'm not even going to look because I probably am now down to 5 subscribers. Yeah. I've gone backwards. Nah.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, we're all good. We're staying strong. I just enjoy it. Like, for me, really, I mean, if it grows, it grows. I'm happy with it, but I really just enjoy doing this, talking football. It's no pressure. It's just a
that's
pastime.
what matters. And I've met a lot of people since doing my podcast as well. Loads of people who I never thought I'd be friends with.
Like Dharmesh, yeah.
Yeah, my friend Dharmesh, yeah.
See, look, 787. At least we haven't gone down. We're on the same level. Thank you, everybody, for not unsubscribing to me.
Well, everyone, go and make sure to go to Matt as getting to 800.
We are close.
Yes, you're not that far at all.
It's only taken me 3 years, but we're very close. What did you make of the Europa Conference League final? Did you see that?
I did, and it was interesting but boring under the same time. I think it was daft that they put the Europa League before the Conference League. I thought they would have put the Conference League on then the Europa.
Yeah, it was done the wrong way round, wasn't it?
Yeah. Typical UEFA.
Typical. Maybe next season they'll change it. I hope they change the name as well. I don't like, maybe call it the Europa Championship. I don't like the name Conference. It just sounds really dull.
It sounds a bit like formal for me because conference, it reminds you of a bit like a meeting, or it reminds you of a bit like an interview or a group conversation or something like that.
That's right, because when West Ham were entering into the Europa Conference this season, they literally thought they were going to go to a meeting with their laptops and that. Then found out you're actually in a competition, mate. Strange first half, but I feel Liverpool have dominated, but Benzema goal was offside, and I'm still calling 2-1 Real Madrid extra time and 10:22 p.m. tonight. 10:52. Oh, you change if it's pens. That's 30 minutes. All right, fair enough. Luca, I'm not going to go against you. Fair play. You've got everything else right pretty much tonight. Let's be honest, all these finals are boring this season.
It has. It really has been boring.
Do you know what? Actually, the Chelsea and Palmeiras World Club Cup final wasn't actually too bad. I actually enjoyed watching.
I think all of them. The majority of them have been boring though. The cup competitions have been boring. The Super Cup was boring. All these European finals have been boring.
They have been a bit rubbish, haven't they? What are you in the comments? Everybody that's tuning in right now, smash a like, share, subscribe if you can. What do you make of all the European finals this season, and the FA Cup and Carabao Cup? What do you think? Were they boring? Did you not enjoy it much?
Dog crap. I literally wasted, let's just say, an hour or 20 minutes of my life. I really have. What I could never get back. And they're not even teams of support.
We'll get them back. When Man U are back in the Champions League, you'll get them back, Maisy. Europa Conference, beep. West Ham fans, LOL, have fun. While Arsenal United are in Europa League actual one. Yeah, but we don't deserve Champions League. We're not going to be a Champions League team next season. There's no point in being in a competition where we're going to get knocked out straight away. I'd rather see us in Europa League with what we've got next season. We don't know what we've got, so I'd rather that than going
So
Champions.
a lot of people have been quite against the Conference League and the Europa League for Manchester United, but at the end of the day, for me, another cup competition is another cup competition. It's another opportunity to win a trophy. I'm not saying the Europa League or the Conference League are two trophies that are my list of priorities, because they're not. But I would rather us win a trophy than win nothing at all. And then kind of trophies, like, for instance, the Europa League, if you finished 8th place next season, but you win the Europa League, you get into the Champions League. You look at the Conference League, if you finished 11th place and you win the Conference League, you're still in the Europa League. There's still... The Europa League, I actually don't think the competition is as bad as a lot of people think, because there's still very good, strong competition in that Europa League. You look at the likes of who was in it once the Champions Leagues we got knocked out. Leipzig, you've seen Barcelona in there, Frankfurt, Rangers. There's a lot of good competition in there, and you would actually argue some of the teams who are in that Europa League were a stronger competitor than the Champions League ones.
Yeah. Do you know what? Europa League was actually really good this year.
I like the Europa League. I really enjoyed it.
I took more of an interest into it than I ever probably have.
Me too. Apart from when we're in it.
Yeah. But I look, the one, I think we could actually be playing a Champions League team if we finish, I think it's second. Is it second or third in Europa League? The way it works out.
So if you finish third in the Europa League, you get into the Conference League.
Yeah, that's right.
But if you finish fourth, you're out completely. And what they're looking at doing this time round, they're getting rid of the round of 32. So I think they're going straight to the round of 16 from what I'm hearing now.
Right. What, with the Europa?
Yeah, with the Europa, yeah.
Yeah, that's good, because it's just too
long.
Round 32. Oh, God.
And the thing is, it's not helping the fact that the World Cup is on in December. It disrupts a lot of things. People's development, fitness levels, the cups, because we have still, in terms of cup competitions, we have still got quite a strong two strong cup competitions. Of course, there as well, there's you look at the likes of Liverpool, who've played every single minute of every single game this season. Plus, you look at the likes of a player who'd automatically get into that World Cup spot, and I'd say, for instance, that's Trent Alexander-Arnold. He'd easily get into England squad. So if he played every game for England, he'd be easily playing 100 games in a season. And that, for a player at the age of Trent Alexander-Arnold, is massive. It is a lot.
It is, isn't it? I mean, he could have 2 Champions League titles under his belt, and he could be sitting on the beach next week with that. Lucky beep. I won't swear.
Isn't it mad to think, technically, Luis Diaz, if he wins tonight, he's won 4 trophies, because Porto's won the league this season. And because he has to play so many games to win a medal, he would have won that medal. So he's technically won the league with Porto as well.
I don't know whether you actually get it if you've done half a season.
I think it happened with Partey with La Liga. He only needed to play 1 or 2 games to win the medal, and he won that medal.
Because what did Frank Lampard get a medal when Chelsea won the Champions League that year?
Yeah,
he did.
He was the captain for it.
No, I mean when he managed.
Oh, when he managed.
Because he left in January.
I don't think so. No, but if you play at least 1 game in that league, or 2, you get the medal. Partey got the medal for La Liga.
Yeah, got you.
So technically, he's won 4. He could bring in 4 trophies this season.
I think is it Thiago? He can win his third Champions League title with a third different team this year.
Yes.
Oh, is that Luis? Yeah, running in.
Yeah.
See, he's knackering out the left hand side of the right hand side of Real Madrid, and I think that's where they might bring Jota in after they're tired out. Someone like Jota, who literally is really good with his feet and can skip past players even without the speed. Looks like what they're gonna do.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Do you know what I mean?
Looks a bit knackered, to be honest. So
I was gonna go with what you said. Like, I think if I was the manager, I'd have done that. I'd have put Luis on at the end to tire him out at the end. But maybe
I think he's a bit faster than Jota, and I don't think Jota has really been on form for me this season, which is why I would have maybe was looking at that approach to.
Yeah, maybe right. Yeah, maybe just don't give Jota too much to do.
Yeah,
you got a young player like Diaz. Keep him on for 70 minutes.
He's very hungry, Diaz.
Yeah. Oi, oi, oi. This is going to go extra time and penalties. Maisy, we're going to be here till 2 a.m. Are you all right with that? God, the fans. Look at the middle section of the fans. Like, is it like the corporate?
I'm going to make my joke. I'm going for a Waz. Is that okay?
You're going for a Waz? All right. Going to train the Waz.
That's it. Something like that.
Maisy will be back in a minute. If you didn't just hear that out loud, she's going for a Waz, which I should have used that word as well because it's tremendous. I haven't used that in a long time. Salah's on the ball right now. Can this be the breakthrough goal? No. Great there from Casemiro. Mane shoving him off. Referee giving him the straight on play. Oh, Diaz is on it. Great defending there. Modric getting it out. Benzema's on the ball now. He's passed it back through. Casemiro. Yeah, taken down by Trent Alexander. Is it a free kick? Yes, it is. Referee says so. No cards. We're good. He's wondering what he's done. It's not too much. A little bit of a tussle, but it's a free kick now. Cruz is going to take it quickly. Passes it over to Modric. Back to Cruz. Over to Vinicius. Holding it up. Back into Casemiro. Back to Modric. Real Madrid trying to find their opening here. Trying to pick a perfect pass to get through. Break through Liverpool's midfield and defence. Oh, sounds all right. You're all right.
I'm all good. I was picking up my laptop.
Oh, good. Nothing to really report here, Maisy.
Doesn't seem it.
Didn't miss anything. So 319 passes for Liverpool, 318 for Real Madrid. They're both on par when it comes to pass completion. Well, it's not even completion, it's just attempted. I see this going to penalties, Maisy. I really do.
I can.
Oh, dear.
Oh, my friend just sent me a picture of like these Liverpool fans all naked at the ground. Oh.
Can you send me over them? Not on here though. Yeah,
You don't want to see it.
Oh, is it that bad?
Yes.
What do you mean? Like they just like being free, like love and peace?
Yeah, free as in free without the clothes.
Oh, Free Willy.
Yes.
Like the film.
Free Weasel.
Oh, well done, Qatar. He's pushed it straight out. What can Real Madrid do here? They're just pinned back right now. Liverpool are giving it some, but it looks like it's opening up a little bit for Real Madrid to maybe
Do you know who I think could be a good idea? Putting Camavinga on.
They did that against was it City? I think they did that and they ended up winning it. So you might be right. You might be right.
I think that I'd leave Benzema on because of the quality he has, and I would fix up the midfield. I would personally take off Cruz off and put Camavinga on.
Okay, yeah.
He hasn't really had too much involvement for me, in my opinion.
It's going to go penalties, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to go penalties. I can see it now. I need to share it out a little bit more, this. Get it out there. Let everyone know where we are. Oh, Liverpool going to find a slot here. Diaz has got it. Modric is facing him. Oh! Trent. It's come off his hand. Casemiro. No, you played on Casemiro. You got to carry on, mate. He wanted the handball there. Mane's got the ball. Passes it over to Trent. They're just playing around with it. Thiago, Virgil van Dijk, Robertson, Diaz. Come on, where's the enthusiasm? Come on, where is this? It's a final. Come on. Real Madrid are just sitting back too much, I think, at the moment. Oh! Good clearance by Modric. It's out for a goal kick.
Yeah. I think Courtois has been outstanding for me in this game. He really has. But under the same breath, he hasn't had the saves he's had, especially in the first half, haven't been like should have been savable saves.
Yeah.
If he...
Well, look, I mean, Liverpool doing better than what they did in 2018, I guess, right? They were 3-0, 3-1 down, weren't they? About near enough this point.
Why did Ramos have to leave? Could have had a Salah and Ramos reunion.
Oh. Luis Diaz done something wrong here. Casemiro's getting in. Henderson's in the ref's face. Thiago's there too. Robertson's having a little bit of scrap with Carvalho. Who's on the floor there?
Robertson does have a bit of temper. Is it Alba?
Who's on the floor?
Or is it Bender?
I can't see.
I think it's Mender.
Right, yeah.
Oh, it's not. It's the other centre back.
Whew. Got another comment here from Luca. He says, imagine Penn's Liverpool win treble by pen shootout. If that happens, ain't really how to win. Forest, please. Now, Chelsea League Cup final was great, but it was offside. FC final, FA Cup final.
I actually think Chelsea was better, especially in the FA Cup.
Yeah, I agree with that. What are they cheering about? Matt, Huddersfield or Forest for tomorrow playoff final? I'm saying Forest. We really want to see Forest get up again.
Oh, yeah.
Huddersfield will just be another Norwich. They'll just go up and down. Not Forest will be like a Leeds. They'll rejuvenate themselves once they get into the Premier League, and they'll probably get some investment as well. I think it'll be good for Forest. I hope Forest get it. I really do. Soft, yeah. It's a soft game at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, very rubbish game, isn't it?
It's not very good, but it's so tense. They're two big teams, and it's not like Liverpool playing Spurs. I don't think that time in the Champions League it was pretty easy there for Liverpool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we come, Liverpool. Oh, handball. They're calling handball.
Well, I call for Diaz to be on a red card.
Yeah, and you're not getting that, so are they going to get that?
Nah, it was accidental. It was an accidental red card. It shouldn't be it. I mean, an accidental
red card.
accidental yellow, accidental handball.
I'd have loved that. Oh, the referee's changed his mind. I didn't mean it. I swear. I meant a yellow.
Oh, I didn't mean it.
I meant a yellow, not a red. Sorry, mate. You've had that before, haven't you? I can't remember the Premier League referee in the World Cup. Can't remember what year it was, but he give 2 yellow cards and then didn't give a red, so the player still.
Was that Jose Mourinho? Was that the City versus Spurs game and Jose Mourinho went ballistic?
No, it wasn't that one, but I think that's another one as well. Was it actually in a World Cup? Oh, Real Madrid! Woo!
Yes! Come on!
Madrid! I love Madrid!
Come on!
Vinicius Junior scores the goal. Oh, my Lord.
Yes! Come on, Junior! Oh, I love you, Junior.
Just putting it in. I'm just typing it in so everybody knows. What minute was that goal? Do you know?
I'll get it in a sec for you.
I can't tell.
What's that? Oh, come on.
Doesn't really matter anyway.
I think it's around the 59th, 60th minute.
Yeah. It's all right. I'll just put it up like that. I've probably spelt Vinicius wrong, but there you go.
I just call him Vinny Junior.
Vinny Junior.
Yeah.
All the Madrid fans are going a bit wild. Yes, I spelt it right.
4 goals in 13 matches, but he's got the most crucial goal.
Yeah. It's going to be 1-1 though, Maisy.
Don't say that.
I'm going to be right about it. I did say someone had to score.
59th minute.
69th, 59th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luca says you should see my tweet.
Let's see your tweet, Luca. I'll have a look. What you saying, Luca? Liverpool, your poo served you right for delaying the game, Liverpool.
Wow, we've gone straight in. You can't really be mocking Liverpool fans when you're Arsenal fan, can you? But I yeah, okay, I'll take that.
Oh, Luca, man, you're hilarious.
I'm gonna get a beer, Maisie. Hang on for 1 second for me.
Yep, not a problem. Trent Alexander-Arnold takes the throw in. Fabinho, foul there. Looks like it's going to be a free kick for Liverpool. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Good defending there from Real Madrid. Come on. Looks like it's going to be a yellow card for Fabinho. Come on. Real Madrid in possession. Picked up there by Van Dijk. Luis Diaz. Picked up again by Real Madrid. So Liverpool is being a little bit more sloppy now. Courtois, the goal kick. Long goal kick, actually. He was trying to aim it to Vinny Jr. Henderson. Salah. Salah's shot. Saved by Courtois. And it's going to go for a throw-in. I think that's going to be for Courtois. Cut a throw-in now for Liverpool taken. Thiago. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Canate. Van Dijk. Thiago. Fabinho. Fabinho cross. Passed it to Salah. Vinny Jr. foul on Salah. So it's going to be a free kick outside the box now for Liverpool. Luis Diaz is now coming off for Jota. So Jota is now coming on 64th minute, hoping to break the 1-0 lead there for Real Madrid.
Where are we at?
Liverpool's having a free kick outside the box, and Liverpool has took Diaz off, Luis Diaz off for Jota.
Oh, wow.
Free kick taken. Good defending there again. So overall, you've not missed anything important.
Is it going
and
to be?
It looks like Mane has moved to the left-hand side and Jota's in the middle.
Oh, shit. Whew. Oh, it was a good save from Courtois.
To be honest, though, Jota is my favourite Liverpool player. I really like Jota. And I'm jealous that Liverpool got him.
Do you know what? I think Ruben Neves would be a great signing for Man United. I really do.
I do.
He's
I
so
really
good.
do too. Come on, that was a foul there from Salah. I wonder if Liverpool have this little bit of mentality on this Real Madrid side, because they're being quite sloppy for me, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Now that goal has been let in.
I said to you though, by about 65th minute or so, Real Madrid will start pushing on the pressure.
Yeah. And I also said to you, Ancelotti's got something to prove, Mr. Ancelotti.
He has, and he has definitely proved it so far. Corner kick. Can Liverpool get the equaliser? I think they will eventually, Maisy. I do.
Nah, I can't see it. If I was, when it comes to corners, Real Madrid need to target Van Dijk and Konate, because Konate is brilliant in the air. They're the two players you need to mark the most, and it was a crap corner anyway.
It's up and it's out. Real Madrid have got it out.
Do you remember what I've said this on so many of our streams? Ancelotti has got something to prove. I've said it.
That was close, wasn't it?
Wow, take a bow. Wow.
That was close. That was very close.
Konate, they haven't really cleared that away. They're not been that good in clearing stuff away, have they, to be honest?
No, not really. I don't see Real Madrid really getting anywhere near the goal right now.
But I don't think Liverpool's being effective at all in what they're doing.
No, not overly. I think I definitely 100% agree with you on that.
I think though, Real Madrid needs to make a sub.
Do you think so? Who do you think they should? Who do you think it should be?
Caruso for Camavinga. I think they need some young, strong, fast legs on.
Do you think Jota will come on for Liverpool?
He's already come on. He come on when you won.
Oh, sorry, you did say that, yeah.
Yeah.
So what can Liverpool do now? What do you think they're going to make any changes at all? Or
I'm going to have a look at the substitutes. Because you can make 5 substitutes in this game, so. They've got Kelly or Elliott, Gomez, Curtis Jones, Matip, Milner, Outside Chamberlain, Keita, Firmino, Minimamo, Casillas. And looking at that, is there anyone overly effective? It's only Firmino who is. Oh, that should be a foul.
he's played it on. He's played on.
But yeah, as I was going to say, apart from Keita and Firmino, there isn't really anyone else who's effective to come off that bench for Liverpool. Real Madrid's bench, they've got Vasquez, Isco, Marcelo, Bale, Cabellos, Hazard, Marinho, Nacho, Rodrigo. He could be a good one. Lewin, Camavinga. And there's a few more options in my opinion. Gareth Bale could be a good choice. Camavinga, Rodrigo, knowing what he's done against Manchester City.
I don't know. I can see Liverpool getting a goal, though. I can. I don't want them to, Maisy. I'm not saying I want them to.
Trent Alexander-Arnold's trending on Twitter.
Why? What are they saying?
I'm presuming not good.
Nothing good, no?
I'm presuming not. See what people are saying. How could anyone with eyes say Trent Alexander-Arnold's the best right back in the world? He's playing horrible. Trent was having a good game. Now he's starting to stink up the pitch. No idea where Trent is playing. Certainly not a right back. If Trent doesn't start marking Vinny, I am going to Paris and putting Milner on myself. Trent, mate, stop saving chat. Shock horror, Trent caught out defending again. It's not Trent in the commentary anymore. It's full name. But Alexander-Arnold has been poo tonight. I was going off the position they play. Trent doesn't compare. As a player, looking at the whole game, I agree. Trent is not better than Cancelo. Trent can't defend. Trent is costing Liverpool. Salah disaster class, now Trent too. It's bad for you, my Liverpool friends. Long sleeve Trent Alexander-Arnold is better than short sleeve Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent looks fatigued. Trent still hasn't woke up. Trent can't defend.
Wow.
So, nothing good.
No, apparently not.
To be honest, I do think that right-hand side for Liverpool needs fixing up. I really do. And if that is the case, Firmino needs to come on. Because they're getting absolutely exposed by the pair of them. I do think Salah and Trent have been poor. This is the thing with Trent. As I've told you, he's brilliant at what his qualities, but in terms of his defending, his positioning, his marking, his passing is awful. He's been breaking records for the most possession given away by one player in one game. So that really speaks levels. They're looking at putting Nketiah on now.
Yeah, it looks like it, yeah.
So that would be for Thiago. Most likely it will be, because I can't see him taking Trent Alexander-Arnold and putting him as a winger, because that is just going to scream disaster. So I would have personally put on Firmino. I really would have, because Firmino has actually not done that too bad coming off the bench. He really hasn't, and there isn't that much time left. Time's ticking.
Time is ticking. Can they do it?
Yes.
Can Real Madrid do it, or is it going to be...
Oh, Caruso is injured.
Oh, that was a nasty challenge there.
Why is it always Mane who does them kind of things? Oh, it looks like Firmino always getting spoken to, so he's going to be coming on. I said that to your dinner, though. Nketiah and Firmino are the only two effective players left.
Do you think Nketiah's going to do anything, though?
Nah. He gives possession away too much.
Oh no.
He should have tried and shot.
It's a 1-on-1. No. He's pulled it back.
Yeah, because I think it went down. Oh, it's offside.
Oh dear, eh? Oh dearie me, eh?
I know. Yeah, Jordan Henderson's coming off, and that is a very poor decision in my opinion. And Firmino is coming on for Thiago. Wow. So they're trying to put as many attacking players on as they can. So I wonder if they're going to change the formation now to a 4-2-3-1 and put in Firmino on as a number 10, dropping back Nketiah and Fabinho in a pivot. I wonder if that's how it's going to be.
Maybe. I think definitely Liverpool have to attack here, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They do like they're playing in a pivot. If you agree with that.
Yeah, I do 100%.
And I actually think Firmino can play in the number 10 role. He's not that bad, because I was speaking to Liverpool fans and said, if you played as a 4-2-3-1, would you play Firmino on number 10? They said yeah, because he's quite good like that. He's quite adjustable to play an attacking midfielder.
Trent should have shot there, shouldn't he? Do you think?
Yeah, I really do. Free kick now for Real.
Bloody hell.
Oh, it's not.
Liverpool can't do anything. They're trying so hard, but they just
I
can't
wonder
get...
why Ancelotti hasn't made any subs.
Good point. I can't understand why he hasn't. You would have thought he'd have been the team to do that, but
It's like Man City.
Oh no. Good defending by Alaba. And it was offside as well.
Mm-hmm.
We have got a whopping 24 likes for this stream so far. Please,
that's great.
Please push it up. We want to get to 30. 6 away. All thanks to Maisy.
No, it's all thanks to you. It's your show. It's your channel.
Hey, it's our show. Hey. It's our show. What do you think? It's just tight. I think Liverpool are going to get something here, Maisy. I do.
No.
I don't want them to, but I think they will.
Madrid has got it. Madrid, they've got it. Oh, she's got it. They have got it.
Oh. Yeah, baby. Hala Madrid.
Hala Madrid.
Hala Madrid. I shouldn't be saying that. I'm a Bilbao fan, but yeah, I love Athletic Bilbao, my team. Who's your team in La Liga again, Maisy?
I don't really have a team in La Liga, to be honest. I'd probably pick Madrid, though.
Well, that works for tonight, doesn't it?
Yeah. I actually do have a Madrid shirt, but I don't know where it's gone. I got it in 2015 when I went on my holes. I don't know where it's gone. I had Ronaldo on the back.
There you go. That's where it's gone. Somebody saw the Ronaldo on the back and was like, I'm having that.
I do want a sporting shirt, though.
Yeah?
I so desperately want a sporting shirt. I like sporting.
Yeah, they're my favourite team. Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking of doing a bit more sporting on the channel next season.
Oh, really? Well, I'd love to be a part of that.
That'd be great. I was thinking maybe some previews, watch-alongs or whatever, see what I can do. Because, I don't know if you watch the sporting games, but I watch it all on Bet365.
Yeah, I've been out. I said I've been out to watch games, Sporting Lisbon play.
Yeah. But
Um,
I'm gonna see what I could do anyway. I wanna see them live eventually. The women's team won the attack at the Portugal today.
Maisy, well, did they?
The women's team, yeah.
Oh, sweet. No,
Yeah.
the sporting women's team.
Yeah. Sporting
They're
women,
good.
yeah.
They're good, right?
Benfica's a lot more dominant, but
Right.
I think they're a bit more newer, the Sporting women.
Hey, Anthony, calm down. Calm down. I have a Feria. Oh, great save by Courtois. Did you see that?
Wow, he's been brilliant.
What teams do I follow? I'm a football fan first, so look, this is how I do it. Man United. If Man United play anybody in the world, I want Man United to win every single time. I'm a Man United supporter. If Ajax are playing anybody else, I want Ajax. I'm a big fan of Ajax. They're like my second team. I've seen them about 10 or so times. Is it 10 times? Close to that. AC Milan in Italy are my favourites. Sporting Lisbon in Portugal, my favourites. Athletic Bilbao are my favourites. Lille in France are my favourites. Oh, here we go. Madrid on the attack.
Come on. Oh, it was good build-up play, but one executed. Yeah, I only really watch like myself, Manchester United and Sporting. I want Paulinho on the back of my shirt. I like Paulinho.
Paulinho. Did he play for Spurs?
No. He played for Braga before.
Right, yeah. God, that was a good save. I think Liverpool are out.
Told you.
What about? I know Port, because I went to the stadium and they gave me the free scarf, so I like football. But look, above, whether I should actually Sporting are up there. Look, see, right at the top. Sporting Lisbon there at the top there. Share the same wall. Right. Yeah, I went to Porto because I was in Porto and I went around the Drago Stadium, amazing stadium, and it had a lot about Bobby Robson as well there and Jose Mourinho and stuff. So yeah, they gave me
two substitutes now for Real Madrid. Sorry, Camavinga's coming on Rodrigo.
Oh,
I said that them two needed to come on dinner.
Well, they usually come on and do something very well, and they might do it this time. I think Madrid have won this. Can't see anything else.
Vamos, Madrid! Vamos!
Let's go. So Valverde's coming off for Camavinga. He's been a great buy for Madrid, Camavinga. Really has.
Oh, he's sure, and a long-term investment as well.
Yeah, and he actually just comes on as sub, doesn't he? He doesn't really start that much.
Him and Tuchel, two great investments for the future.
That might be falling through, though, that Tuchel deal, apparently.
Not so sure.
It probably will, but it's something to do with wages and the fact that they might go over their budget. So they have to maybe look at getting rid of somebody in order to get him in.
What a shame.
Well, it is, isn't it, for them? They couldn't get him.
That was my sarcasm, Matt.
I know. But it is a shame because they wanted Mbappe, didn't they? And that hasn't worked out. So Mbappe actually turned down Liverpool, didn't he? That's crazy. So it's still that one goal from Vinicius Jr. And like I said, Real Madrid at the end of the game will be pushing on to get their goals if they want to get any. And Benzema's on the ball now. Oh, that was great from Trent Alexander-Arnold. I know people giving him crap for this game, but that was really good defending there.
Yeah, it was, especially to stop Benzema.
Mane's on the ball now. It's just not happening for Liverpool tonight. Not at all. And Modric has got all the space in the world to keep that calm. Brilliant play. Oh, look at that. Send him. He's onside. No, he's off. He's off. Smash the like, share, subscribe if you can. There are quite a few people in here right now. Please do if you can. That means so much. What do you think? Do you think Liverpool's going to get the equaliser, people? Put it in the comments right now. Let us know what you think of the game so far. That's a corner kick to Liverpool, Maisy.
It is.
Oy, oy, oy.
Good save again by Courtois.
Yeah.
Looks like he's hurt himself. Might have been a collision with Canate.
Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. A bit of an arm in the face. Yeah.
Nah, nothing too major.
Nah, nothing really. Hey, Matt. Deep.
Depay, probably.
A Depay, yeah, Depay. I thought you were trying to say deeply. Depay, a free player from Barcelona, your ex-player, scored a few for them. I mean, is he on a free now? Is he? Is that what he means?
No clue.
You should stay at Barcelona. Depay's all right. Like, we should have given him more time. To be fair,
I think that we bought him too early.
Yeah.
He's a brilliant player. I really like. He was actually on the back of one of our shirts when the first season he came. That was actually probably my favourite United shirt. Actually, I've got. It was just too V-necker, but he was on the back of my shirt.
He's on a free now. Apparently, would you take him, Maisy?
I'd take him. Yeah, I really would.
Free? Yeah, absolutely. Whether he come back to Man United though, but then
I think he likes Man United though.
He does, but Ten Hag as well. That might be an influence for him because they're both Dutch, aren't they? So maybe
Modric is coming off.
I could see Depay doing quite well at Arsenal. Actually, I want to throw that out there.
Sabello's is coming on.
Cool. Liverpool are pushing it tight, aren't they? They've not done anything though. Liverpool. They've not really come to the table, have they?
This is the thing, though. Like, Liverpool fans are getting annoyed. They've still had a successful season to the point they've won 2 trophies without scoring a goal.
Yeah, exactly.
And if I was a Liverpool fan, I'd be still happy with what I've done. I know it's disheartening, distressing and all that, but I'd still be happy if I was a Liverpool fan. It's a 5 minutes additional time.
Is it 5 extra minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, Madrid 1-on-1.
Come on.
No, it's not going to happen. Oh, is it? No.
No.
Oh, corner kick, though. Corner kick. Oh, way over the bar. Way over the bar.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a goal kick now.
Well, I was close. I did say Madrid would win by the 1 goal on penalties, but not in normal time. You did say 3-2, Maisy.
I did predict a Madrid win.
I mean, Liverpool disappointed probably not to get a goal from this. I know there's 3 minutes left and it could happen, but disappointed from Liverpool tonight, Maisy.
Yeah, very disappointing, to be honest. Vinny Jr.'s coming off now for Rodrigo.
We should be over the moon with this result, shouldn't we, Maisy?
We should be, but...
But what? But
not
what?
us.
Come on!
Not us.
Get another Smirnoff Ice out. We're celebrating tonight. No. All right, we are still celebrating. It's fine. I think that's it. 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm so glad that Liverpool only won 2 trophies.
I said it though, that it'll stay as 1-0.
Yeah, you did. That was from as soon as they scored. You said that.
Because I just felt like Madrid wouldn't do it again, and I just didn't think Liverpool had waited. I don't know. 3 finals, 0 goals scored. That just raises alarm bells of their mentality in finals.
One minute and 30 seconds left. Oh dear.
Not long left to go. Just 1 minute left. 1 more minute left.
That's all over, isn't it?
Yes, done with.
Yeah.
Especially knowing that Real Madrid as they were the ones who took the thingy, didn't they? The throw in.
Yeah.
So. Oh. If I was Liverpool, I'd be trying to literally get it up there, but they're not.
It's been very flat from Liverpool. I mean, Liverpool fans should be ashamed that they just haven't turned up. Real Madrid have done everything. They've not. This is the 3rd English team that they've knocked out, right?
Yep. They've knocked out Chelsea.
In a row.
City. Liverpool.
In a row.
Don't think yeah, in a row. Yeah, in a row, yeah. I was thinking there was yeah.
Oh, he scored a goal. But that's it. The final whistle's blown.
Wow.
That was a great end goal there.
But it wasn't a goal. Wow.
That is amazing. Not the best game I've ever seen in my life, Maisy. If you could sum it up very quickly, we'll go on for another 10 minutes and then we'll call it a day. What did you make of the game overall? Well done to Madrid, right?
Yeah. Well done to Madrid. And they deserved it because Liverpool wasn't clinical. They were flat. Real Madrid came in with a game plan to be a counter-attacking team, and that's exactly how they were, and it paid off for them. Ancelotti, as I've said on the these streams for streams ago, Ancelotti wants something to prove. He's won the treble at Real Madrid, knowing that everybody have said he's washed up and stuff like that. So, congratulations to Real Madrid. Congratulations to Ancelotti. Well deserved.
It is, isn't it? What about Liverpool? didn't turn up in your eyes, Maisy?
I feel like there's a mentality issue here with Liverpool. One with Madrid and two with scoring goals in finals. They haven't scored a single goal in any of the finals. They've had 3 finals this season and failed to score a single goal.
What do you think that's down to, though? I mean, they've got Luis Diaz as well in. They've got a very good squad and good attacking. Do you think maybe having Jota on might have been the way for them at first?
I think that they've done it wrong in the respect that Diaz should have been the substitute option, in my opinion.
Should have been, shouldn't he?
What did you think of the game?
It was boring. If only Man United were playing in it, it'd be a lot better. And we won.
Of course, but we probably would have lost.
Yeah, probably. But I think Liverpool didn't turn up. I didn't see much from Liverpool. In the first half, they were a lot better. You see all the fans now just dejected. I hope it doesn't bring any trouble after the game. I hope everything's okay. I know like there's been a few disturbances, isn't there?
Yeah, exactly. Fingers crossed not, and you could tell that there is an atmosphere with Madrid and Liverpool fans.
Ah, dear. I'm happy for Real Madrid, but I just want to see Man United back in the Champions League, Maisy. I really do.
Oh, yeah, me too. But we've got things planned for Manchester United now, so we'll just have to see how we get on next season.
We will indeed. Box is here as well. Smash a like if you can, Box. Thank you so much for tuning in. He says, yes. Hala Madrid, right? Hala Madrid. Liverpool have been beaten 1-0. Vinicius Jr. in the 57th or so minute. I believe it was
59th minute.
59th minute. That's brilliant. And Box is just completely yes. Doubled it there. So Maisy, this is La Ligue des Champions.
Yeah, it's been great. I've enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed it.
Season, and I'm looking forward to another not an episode, a series.
Yeah, another series it is.
And for the first time, Man United aren't in it, so we've got to literally just go through everybody else and just talk about football outside of Man United, which is great. I like, because
more neutral kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. We had to talk about Man United during the streams as well. What's been your highlight of the Champions League this year, Maisy?
Probably the PSG Real Madrid game where Real Madrid come back. Benzema got his hat trick, and another one for me would be the Villarreal Bayern Munich game. But them 2 games in particular were probably the best games I've watched.
Yeah. The Bayern Munich one.
Yeah.
And Villarreal.
Yeah.
Did you say do you know what? I really like the Chelsea and City game, second leg. Both of them two.
Yeah. Brilliant. They were great games. Very good games for a neutral.
This final didn't really sum up the whole Champions League, so
no.
It didn't really, did it? God, it's nice to see Liverpool lose. I got a bit. It is indeed. Anthony Herbert says Ancelotti won the Champions League 4 times now. Congratulations to him. Yes, and I think we said, didn't we, 3 times for Real Madrid?
Yeah, and Ancelotti has officially won the treble this season.
Yes. No.
He has. He won the Spanish Super Cup this season.
Yeah, but he didn't win the Copa del Rey, did he? He didn't win.
No, but you can still class it as a treble for him.
Yeah, I mean,
a treble.
If Liverpool passing like a treble, like what they were saying.
Yeah, I'll call it a treble for him.
We'll call it a treble. Oh yes, I might go live in a minute. Just talk about the Champions League. We are going to finish it off right now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, hang on. Let's talk. Do you want to talk for a little bit, Maisy? Do you want to call it a day?
I don't mind. It's up to you.
Who's this? Matty.
Yeah, that's my mate. Are you all right? I'm all right, thanks.
She's happy. She is happy. It's been a boring game. It's been an absolute boring game, unfortunately. What I'm going to do is just see if talk quickly fancies coming in, because we're going to talk about the Champions League tomorrow. I think tomorrow afternoon I'll bring Marley in that on, and Maisie, if you do feel like you fancy coming on to talk about it, that'd be great. Well, everyone's coming in now. Look, Maisie, look. Bill Baggio, how good was that? Real shit housed. Yes, they did, didn't they? Nothing at all there for Liverpool. Was there at all? Absolutely nothing. Big up, Matt and Maisie. We're going to just ask quickly Talk's opinions on the game, mate. How are you, mate? And how was the stream? We did tell everybody about going into your stream as well. Having a look, mate.
Bro, I'm just buzzing, mate. I'm absolutely buzzing. I'm telling you, I'm buzzing. A quadruple? What? Are you mad?
Yeah,
Can't even manage a treble, mate. Never. Listen, forget it. These Liverpool fans, they really annoy me. They grate on me massively. You've got no hope of ever getting a treble. No matter a quadruple, mate. Never going to happen. Real Madrid deserved it, in my opinion. They played the game. As I said before the stream. I started my stream. They're very clever, Real Madrid, on how they play them when they work the time down, how they win the fouls and everything else and keep you contained. Listen, they deserve it, Real Madrid. It's simple as that. You know what I mean? So I'm buzzing. They made my season, let me tell you. I'm just, I'm over the moon.
I'm really happy, mate. I'm just very sour about how bad the game actually was to watch. It's really, there's a fan on the pitch. Who's that? Benzema's having a look at him.
Look, Real Madrid do what Real Madrid do. It was down for this was always on Liverpool to go out there and do the business, and they couldn't do it. Simple as that. They had the chances, but they just couldn't do it. So, it's just the way it goes. Simple as that.
I love it how Bale's on the field now, like with his shirt off. Gareth Bale.
Yeah, he's done a lot of. I think he's done a lot of running up and down the thing, hasn't he, to warming up.
That's his 5th Champions League winners medal. 5th.
Wow.
Right? Gareth Bale.
Yeah, Real Madrid's 14th.
He's won quarter of all of them.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it? It is crazy. And you know what? Big up to Carlo Ancelotti as well, because I was saying as well that he was, I don't know what you guys were saying, but I was saying that he'll hold out as long as possible before making any subs, just because of the tiredness. And then when you inject that energy right near the death. It's the mental drain also on the Liverpool players. Then they know it's like, oh my God, no, and he's played it a treat, Carlo Ancelotti. He really has.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you said Maisy as well about the positions that Real Madrid could do in the second half, and the fact that Luis Diaz was playing instead of Jota as well, and that might have changed up things a little bit.
Yeah. I agree with that. I think Diaz would have been a lot better coming as a substitute, just because of his pace. I just think it was the wrong decision putting on Jota, who hasn't really been on form for the second half of this season. Firmino, it's been good going off the bench, but I think he come on a little bit too late. And for me, I wouldn't have took Thiago off knowing he's their best midfielder. So to have and they moved over to a pivot, which is a little bit different. And you can see that they moved over to that pivot kind of style of play just to get more attackers up. But I feel like there's some kind of mentality barrier here at Liverpool. The fact that they haven't scored a single goal in 3 finals this season. And I do question the mentality there on that Liverpool side.
Yeah. 100% agree there, mate. 100%. And, they've got a... Well, I just said myself about, they've not just that now. You've got the problem of the Manchester City problem, right? That is a massive problem for everyone. right? And for us, for Man United, listen, we know where we are right now. We're in transition, so that's cool. But for Liverpool, it's a massive problem because now we've got the question of what happens with Sadio Mane. He said he was going to make an announcement after the game in terms of what he's doing with his future.
I'm hearing Bayern Munich, mate.
I think he's gone.
Yeah, I do as well. I believe he's going to go to Bayern. I think and you know what? This may raise questions with other players now because, like for me, like I say, Manchester City now with Haaland and because let's have it right. Haaland is not going to Man City to help them win the league.
No,
right? He's not, or to win domestic trophies. You know what I mean? This is all about the Champions League for Manchester City with Haaland. But what he will do in the process of doing that is make it terribly difficult for anybody else to get anywhere near the domestic trophies and the Premier League. That's a byproduct, right? I tell you. So Liverpool now they've got problems, and I'm happy about that. Simple as that. It's simple as that. I'll tell you.
So Bill Badger, big up to Bill Badger. He says that was the best thing. The game being crap, Liverpool had all the chances and still stuffed it out.
Yeah, Bill Badger, big up, bro. Brought him over from my stream, and big up Pat Lawless as well. Big up to you.
Pat's in there too, and Matata United.
Yeah, big up Matata. I was just flooding. Did you see my stream, Matt? Did you see my?
I was in there, mate. I was watching. I was on.
It's funny, innit? Go back and watch near the end with all the laughing emojis.
Yeah, Anthony said, he said, I watched Talk Stream. He sent me hearts and smiles.
Love hearts and smiles and all kinds of madness going on. That's what I've been doing in the background, bro. And when I'm saying to people I'm working hard on my channel, I am. And I tell you what, it's hard work, but I don't mind doing it because, you know what I mean, it is for a good cause, but I'm still stuck on 107, man. It's doing my head in. I need to break it. I've got to get to 108.
Mate, we're going to get it. Don't you worry about it. Everybody that's watching now as well, who is going to watch this as well, please go on to Football versus Cancer. It's a really important channel. We are going to finish off now because we've been on here for a good 3 hours, Maisy. There was a bit of a delay, weren't there, at the start?
Yeah.
You probably had the same thing. You were like,
yeah, they said 15 minutes at first because something to do with the fans. And I was like, yeah, what? And then apparently Bill come in and said that the Liverpool fans have got stuck outside or something. They couldn't get in, maybe drunk or whatever. But you know what's going to happen now? I guarantee it. The news tomorrow, Liverpool fans being arrested in Paris. No two ways about it. No two ways about it.
Outside the stadium, I think there is going to be some problems. I hope there isn't, but I think that there
will be, bro. There will be.
Yeah, there will.
Without a doubt.
Unfortunately, we are going
to. As much as I've got a boil on my ass.
Have you got boils on your ass?
Everyone has, haven't they? I thought that was just what everybody had.
Yeah.
I know you have, Matt. You told me. Or was you lying?
Effing triple clowns. Peas haven't stopped crapping out of them all effing year. Come away with the FA Cup and the pissy Coca-Cola.
Go on, Pat. That's it. That's the thing, isn't it?
How it is.
You know what? When they start bigging it up and giving it all that flapping their gums about a quadruple and all that nonsense, you know what? That's why now they deserve the backlash. You know what I mean? It was listen, that was always a nonsense. It was never going to happen. Never. There's only one team right now, in my opinion, who could do that, and that would be Manchester City. They're the only team that's capable of doing that. Hopefully they don't. Hopefully they don't, because, geez Louise, either way, I don't want anyone doing that.
I just stick to the treble. I'm happy with Anthony,
I'll tell you what, mate. If your missus ever watches these streams, I don't know how you've ever not got two black eyes.
That's why he says it, and he's always sleeping on the couch as well, Anthony. So I wonder whether he actually says it in real life as well. LOL, Pat. Right, we're going to finish off then. Thank you, Maisy, of course. Our last show until the qualifiers of La Ligue des Champions, right? We're going to talk about that, who's getting through the playoffs, etc., etc. Let's go to you talk first, though, mate. Thank you for tuning and joining us at the end here, mate. Where can we find you, bro? And your important channel, mate.
Yeah, you know where to. Everyone knows where to find me. Man United Agenda. And on my channel, the Football versus Cancer. Yeah, anybody who's not already subscribed, go and subscribe. And yeah, because I will be doing a lot more content on there. I've just been, like I say, working hard in the background, trying things out and all that kind of malarkey. And yeah, I'm hoping to do some stuff with Maisy on there for the Women's Euros coming up in the summer, and on Maisy's channel as well. So yeah, big up. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you, Talk, mate. Thank you very much, mate. I'm glad we're here talking about Madrid winning and not Liverpool. That would be very sour.
Mate, I won't be here right now if Liverpool had won.
As he's like, send me the link. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly. Maisy, thank you so much for coming on. I know you've been struggling through this as well with one Smirnoff Ice as well.
Yeah, I've had two.
Oh, nice. What flavour?
Normal, just normal flavour.
Oh, that white pale one.
Yeah, the white pale one. Yeah.
Looks like the drink you have, like when you got a heartburn or something.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, isn't it? Liverpool's getting their second place medals. Cute.
Go on, Maisy. Ooh, talk about kicking someone when they're down.
That was a year of frustration. It's okay,
Pat. It's all good, bro.
We forgive you. Special like, share, subscribe if you are on now. Maisy, tell us about your channel, which is on 800 and something now subscribers. Amazing job, mate.
Yeah, my YouTube channel there's Devils United. I do Manchester United content for both the men and the women's football. Doing a little bit different now, doing some player profiles to discuss the loan players, who's been on loan, who's from Manchester United. So I'll be doing that weekly, doing some quizzes as well. So yeah, that's what my channel is. I'm now on the road to 900 subscribers. Thank you, Matt, for having me on with these great shows. It's been great, and everyone go and subscribe to Football United TV.
Big up, Maisy.
Big up, Maisy. You're doing terrific.
And you know what? I'm not. And yeah. But that's what I'm going to say to Maisy is, am I surprised? No, I'm not. Not at all. I remember the first conversation I had with Maisy. I remember that conversation, Maisy. And you're smashing it. You're smashing it, kid. And you know what? Just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep doing what you're doing. Simple as that. Because, like I said to you when we had a conversation once before, you know what? You will get to where you want to be with it. There's no two ways about that.
Thank you.
It'll be 1K tomorrow, 2K the next day. 3K. Before you know it, like Joe Rogan's going to be looking in.
Who?
Wait a minute, Joe Rogan.
I don't know who that is, bro.
Joe Rogan, the YouTuber, the MMA fighter guy.
Nah, I don't know nothing about that guy. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that, sir.
He's the biggest YouTuber in the world, basically.
Oh, is it? I thought the biggest YouTuber in the world is PewDiePie.
Oh, is it? No.
Yeah. PewDiePie's got about 120 million subscribers. Something ridiculous.
All right. Maybe you're right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan may be fifth on that table there, but
yeah.
You'll get there, Maisy. You will. You're doing a terrific job. So are you, Talk, as well. You will push through that, mate. Don't worry. You'll be on 1K before you know it. Madrid, they're lifting up the cup right now. Benzema's hitting it off. We're glad to see this happening. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We are going to say sayonara right now. Until I'm going to leave you with the outro, the intro, which is now going to be the outro. But until next time, everybody, I think we'll be back on tomorrow to talk about the Champions League, Europa League, and the Europa Conference League with a few people. So tune in for that. And back for the transfers for the rest of the summer. And the theatre shows are happening. We've got Copa Libertadores on Thursday with Marley midnight. So tune in. Until then, go check out Football versus Cancer, Devils United, and of course here, Football United TV. Good stream, Matt. Thank you, mate. Me and Maisy and Talk. Yeah, you got that. Okay. Everybody, see you later. Well, you came in at the end, mate. Everybody's more than welcome. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Ciao.